This is a HeadGum podcast.
Hey, buddy, this episode is brought to you by IQ Bar, our exclusive snack, hydration, and coffee sponsor. IQ Bar protein bars, IQ Mix hydration mixes, and IQ Joe mushroom coffees are the delicious low-sugar brain and body fuel you need to win your day.
That's right, Wags. The Ultimate Sampler Pack is a great way to try all IQ Bar products and flavors. You get 9 IQ Bars, 8 IQ Mix sticks, and 4 IQ Joe sticks. All IQ Bar products are clean label certified and entirely free from gluten, dairy, soy, GMOs, and artificial ingredients.
You know, IQ Bar can be a part of your daily routine. Starting your morning with IQ Joe, grabbing an IQ Bar or IQ Mix to refuel, or rehydrate after a hard workout, it's all there.
That's right, Wags. It makes your body feel good. It makes you a little bit more alert. We're not claiming this is brain juice, but it seems like it really helps your body out.
With over 20,000 five-star reviews and counting, more people than ever are fueling their busy lifestyles with IQ Bars, brain and body boosting bars, hydration mixes, and mushroom coffees. Their Ultimate Sampler Pack includes all 3.
Wow. And right now, IQ Bar is offering our special podcast listeners 20% off all IQ Bar products, including the Ultimate Sampler Pack, plus free shipping. To get your 20% off, text Doughboys to 64,000.
Text Doughboys to 64,000. That's Doughboys to 64,000. Message and data rates may apply. See terms for details. Hey, buddy Mitch, we've been doing a lot of live dates this year, and we're going some places we've never been before. We're going to North Carolina and Georgia. That's right. We're going to the South.
That's right, Wags. Some Southern shows. We're going to be there May 27th, Raleigh, North Carolina. May 28th, Charlotte, North Carolina. May 29th, Atlanta, ×2. That's right. City Winery, 2 shows in a row, Wags. We're going to blow the doors off the place.
Tickets still available for the late show. And our guest.
You know what? Georgia peach. Ooh, it's really sweet. I need something tart. Carl Tart.
That's right. Our guest will be Carl Tart, joining us for every show from the South himself. And who better to accompany us to Raleigh, Charlotte, and Atlanta ×2. One of the funniest people ever.
And a peach of a man.
A peach of a man.
That's right, Wags. We're gonna turn the South upside down.
We're gonna turn the South upside down.
It's gonna be the North.
Literacy rates skyrocket. We're not going to make those kind of jokes.
No.
Because we're guests.
And we're going to be Southern gentlemen.
We're going to be Southern gentlemen. And we're going to have a great time. Enjoy some of that Southern hospitality. Can't wait to be there. Raleigh, Charlotte, and 2 shows in Atlanta with Carl Tart.
Come and see us in the South, everybody.
Put some South in your mouth.
Yeah, put some South in your mouth.
They were going to get into a microbiotic world, but there's this world of creatures that operate differently than we do. I call them the wills. And the wills are the ones who actually control the universe. They feed off the Force. This was George Lucas, the creator of Star Wars, describing his admittedly bizarre plans for his sequel trilogy. Plans quickly binned by Disney after they purchased Lucasfilm for $4 billion in 2012. The ensuing canonical Disney episodes 7 through 9 were sloppily planned and heavily reshot. And while fans were sharply split on The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi, 2019's disastrous The Rise of Skywalker made both sides agree that this scattershot Exquisite Corpse trilogy was a massive waste of everyone's time. But the fandom also united to celebrate a 2019 Star Wars TV series built around a bounty hunter clad in the same armor as Fett's Jango and Boba, and paired with the biggest breakout character of the Disney era, the adorable Force-sensitive green guy informally known as Baby Yoda. But while the Favreau-Filoni collab injected a needed dose of breezy fun, the House of Mouse quickly began beating their streaming success like a dead tauntaun, overexpanding its reach by speed-releasing 7 Star Wars series of varying quality. And now with a theatrical film that has the appearance of a years too late TV special, will this seemingly desperate IP holdo maneuver break the franchise's current Tatooine-esque dry spell? With a tie-in menu for the nation's second-largest burgery, the company is hoping the space opera epic will will its way back to fan goodwill, if you will, without the wills. This week on Doughboys, we return, once again, to Burger King for the Mandalorian and Grogu meal.
It's the Doughboys!
Welcome to Doughboys, the podcast about chain restaurants. I'm Tiger Weiger, along with my co-host, the Spoon Mandalorian, the Spoon Man Mike Mitchell.
That's not that bad of a roast.
I think it's pretty clever.
But it's not roasting me.
It's kind of just a compliment. It's kind of a...
I think they know that I think that I'm not going to like the movie is probably why that is kind of a roast.
It could be that. It could also be thinking like the Spoon Mandalorian as opposed to the Mandalorian, instead of saying like, this is the way, he says like, this is the W-E-I-G-H.
You imply I eat whey?
No, he implied that you have weight.
Whey is W-H-E-Y.
Oh, that's even worse. I didn't listen to how you spelled whey. I thought you were saying W-H-E. I thought you were thinking
curds and whey.
I was thinking curds and whey.
Yeah.
Oh, so like I am mad at you. That is. Yeah, I guess that's meaner.
I should have another way one that wasn't that. Have it your. This is the way, you say have it your way, which is fitting for today's episode.
Yes, yeah, it is fitting for today's episode.
Hi, Doughboys fam, including guests and ghosts of Doughboys past, present, and future. I was just driving in Los Feliz, listening to the latest episode of Doughboys, when who do I see walking down the street but Mitchie himself and Redacted? I pulled over, probably scaring you by yelling, Mitch, and proving to you I was listening to the newest episode, Baskin-Robbins 2 with Emmy Botnick, by blaring my car stereo, which I really didn't need to do because it'd be a weird thing to lie about. Being a Doughboys fan is embarrassing enough. I've been on bounding, they call it, for almost a year and a half now, and I'm down 100 pounds after a lifetime of struggling with weight. You being honest, this is talking to Mitch, you being honest and open about it in the pod has been extremely brave and has inspired me to be more honest about talking about it in my day-to-day life. Anyway, I wanted to think of a roast that honored the strange GLP-1 poops and probably terrible Star Wars movie about to come out. Thanks.
Oh, he's
Alex
on board.
Wally Nuts. And yes, everybody calls me Walnuts. There you go.
Hey, it's probably bad to cheers with a Burger King shake, but cheers to you on the 100-pound weight loss. That's
well
fantastic.
Done, Wally Nuts. Or Wally Nets, I'm sorry. Alex Wally Nets, but everyone calls him Walnuts. I'll just call you Walnuts. Well done, Walnuts. Yeah, I'm trying to...
I remember...
Did you remember this interaction?
Impossible not to remember. He very much pulled almost dangerously, I would say. Redacted would have a lot to say about this, but he is currently kidnapped.
Right.
So I don't know if that gives a hint to who Redacted is.
He was out on leave, like he gets a couple hours of like outside time a day, but he's currently kidnapped.
He's currently kidnapped. Yeah. So Redacted was like, what the fuck? Like the guy pulled over and almost came up onto the curb. But he ruled. He was a very nice guy in the.
That's great.
I want to do it. I want to yell at people when I see them from my car so bad, but it never goes well. And I saw Alex Fernie from UCB, who we all know, and his wife Deb Tarika a couple weeks ago.
Love them.
They were in Silver Lake. I was near the Trader Joe's in Silver Lake, and for some reason I yelled, "Do a group game at them," which is not funny and doesn't make sense. And it's only two of them. And they also didn't understand what I said or know it was me. So then I have to text them afterwards and go, "Hey, you looked scared when a man yelled at you from the car. It was me." I didn't tell them what I said either. Maybe they'll find out now from this episode because I was embarrassed.
Do a group game is. I would laugh if someone yelled at me.
This is like an improv scene type.
It's a part of this, a very important part of the Herald.
Yes.
If you're not doing a group game, you haven't done a Herald.
It's true.
You get sent to the basement.
And life is a herald, as we say on the
life
show.
Life is a herald, as Charna Halpern says in her inimitable book, Truth and Comedy, which is really more like just truth in reality.
Last book I read, I think I read that. I was like, I don't have to read anything else after this.
You're fully illuminated. Roastedbirdfuck.com. Mitch, May the 4th.
Go ahead.
May the 4th be with you.
And may the 4th be with you as well, my friend.
I think this is an opportunity. We're recording this on May the 4th.
That's
this
right.
Episode is coming out a little bit later, closer to when the Mandalorian and Grogu movie is going to be in theaters.
But we're celebrating today.
But we're celebrating May the 4th, and it gives me occasion to do my my character Yoda in the sauna with Mitch. Yoda in the sauna with Mitch. Here we go.
I feel like this is gonna. and bad for me.
Smaller than mine it is.
Well, we don't know what that.
We don't know what Yoda's packing.
We don't know what Yoda's packing.
Yeah.
We've never seen Yoda without his robe on, have we?
Yeah.
Have we?
I don't think we've ever seen Yoda without his robe on in one of the Star Wars movies, Mitch. I don't think that scene has happened.
You think I'm just gonna be fully nude in the sauna?
In this scenario.
Yeah, like me and Yoda fully nude in the sauna. Yeah. I'm beating Grogu at least, right?
I was picturing that you had him in the little backpack.
Oh, right.
Over your shoulder.
You kind of peek under your towel. Mitch, we have and I wonder if he's going to be able to come over here, but there's one person at HeadGum right now. That is our intern Ryan.
This has been the case every day we've been here.
The entire week, there's one person here. That is Ryan.
Week.
Because last week but this week in particular, everyone is at the HeadGum retreat. I guess 3 people who actually work here. Who Rochelle, Allie, and Will, I think is basically it. And then all who we love. But then everyone else who has a job, but I've never seen at the office. They're in Miami.
They're in
Miami on a corporate retreat. So enjoy a mojito on the Doughboys. Have fun. You're making
they're
content.
enjoying more than mojitos.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
We're glad you're having fun. And
it's good to have massive layoffs and then go to Miami.
Here's what I'll also say. Mitch and I have been on the road. We know how exhausting.
Should I not say that out loud? I mean, that's what...
It is. It's good to do that.
It only took 2 weeks to get the AC fixed.
It shows the correct priorities that you laid a bunch of people off and then took a corporate retreat to Miami. And the only person here right now... I should have
brought that up. We're in
is
trouble.
Our intern, Ryan. I would also just say, we know how exhausting travel...
Let's not get our intern in trouble here.
Our intern has nothing to do with what the Doughboys are saying. We're saying this. We, the Doughboys of Doughboys Media, are speaking for
Ryan,
ourselves.
you didn't get invited to Miami.
No, I'm not a full-time employee.
Got it.
So I only work 2 days a week.
And they brought you in because there was a package to pick up today.
Now, hold on a second.
If
you only work 2 days a week... And that's what makes you not a real employee. I don't know if anyone at HeadGum is the real employee.
I think he works too much is the issue. He's here too often.
I had to sign for the Spindrift.
You had to sign for
You had to sign for the Spindrift.
I was already going to come in probably, but then I woke up this morning and I felt really bad. And I was like, I don't think I'm going to come in. But then they didn't know that, so they'd already ordered the Spindrift.
For who, though? No one's here.
We'll have to... there's a lot of people coming this week.
Actually, that's
we
fair.
have to keep the fridge stocked. Tomorrow, there's 5 different shows recording.
Wow, how about that?
Which is more than we ever have.
That's amazing. It's almost like the people who make podcasts here can continue to do that without the HeadGum staff. It's so strange.
Wild.
We're happy we see you every day.
We're happy we see you, Ryan. You do a great job for us.
You're the only person we see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's usually a few people.
I see Will sometimes.
Yeah, I see Will. I mean, the 3
sometimes.
people that you just named are people who I will see. Yeah.
Allie, Marty.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marty, who's the CEO of the company. I think that's pretty much the full list.
Well, it's our last good episode at
Ryan,
congratulations on our last episode here, I feel like.
Ryan, are you a fan of the Star Wars franchise?
Yeah, in general, yeah. There's ups and downs.
Are you a Mandalorian guy?
I really liked the first season, and then after, I liked how it stood on its own, and then I felt like after season 1, it kind of became just every episode was another Star Wars character coming in.
Right.
What do you think of Baby Yoda?
Yeah, what do you think of Grogu?
He's fine. But the film students are clamoring to see The Mandalorian and Grogu on the big screen. It's the most anticipated film of the year.
Wait, really?
Is that real?
No.
That's what I was gonna say, because you're kind of in the demographic of this is someone who came up with Disney, grew up with Disney Star Wars, and is going to we're targeting this movie towards people who love that side of things, love Babu Frick, love The Mandalorian, and
you love Babu Frick.
Yeah, I love Babu Frick.
Joe loves Babu Frick as well.
Don't care for that movie, but
the movie's bad.
I love Babu Frick, and I love Bulio, who is in that movie as well. He's voiced by Mark Hamill, and he's an alien who, when Finn and Poe have their epic break into whatever, he's there, and he's like, and Finn's like, Bulio, how can we repay you? And Bulio's like, win the war.
That's good.
And
I do not even remember
I have
this
a
part at
cardboard
all.
cutout of him in my room.
Wow. Oh my god! All right, so you do kind of like. Okay, you like this guy.
Just because I wanted to get a cardboard cutout when I was 14 or 15, whenever that.
Of anything or of a Star Wars?
Something.
Yeah.
And then I just found like the most random one I could find. Then I became a fan of him after I had the cardboard cutout.
They had Mark Hamill do the voice because they were going $800 over budget, right? But they were like, if we just have Mark Hamill double up and do Bulio, then we're good. Is the thing that
Somebody's got to voice Bulio.
So I'm doing the math here. 14 or 15.
I don't like Babu Frick. Also,
Yeah.
to just be clear,
That's fine. We know you don't like Babu Frick.
I said something. I said Babu Frick can suck my baby
He's a
dick. Is
little
what I said.
droid
I did say
engineer.
that on.
He's in Rise of Skywalker. He's like the only good part of it.
Oh Jesus!
Man.
All right, so Amelia's googling Babu Frick.
He's a little guy, and he's like,
Yeah, he's like Grogu is little, and then they got a littler guy.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
so cute.
That's the
adorable.
thing.
Yeah,
that was
he's
the
adorable,
reaction.
but-
That was like the one breakout character of Rise of Skywalker, which is otherwise indefensible.
Amelia asked me if I wanted to save this cup because it's a plastic cup because Baby Yoda is
Baby
cute
Yoda's on it.
So cute.
You love Baby Yoda
I love it. I have
too.
a sticker of him on my car.
Do you want
I forgot about that.
Do you want the cup? Do you want it?
That's okay. I don't
It's-
like to have stuff.
It's just a plastic.
It's just a
cup.
plastic
Yeah.
cup.
This thing's not even commemorative.
I'm not keeping the cup, to be clear. Maybe one of these cups I'll keep, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Wait, we were gonna say 14 or 50. What were you saying?
Oh no,
I
I'm
was
just
16 when I got the cardboard cutout.
That's the thing, because I'm doing the math of like when Rise of Skywalker came out. So that means like we're clocking you at age 16 in like 2019, 2020.
because I got it a few years after Rise of Skywalker.
Okay. Even better.
But you like this
19,
guy in an ironic way, right? Like,
Well, now I
because
like
he's
him sincerely. I got it because it was like funny because no one
Random.
knows who that is.
Yeah,
Why did they
right.
have this character? But now I really like him because he watches over me while I sleep, and, and everyone who comes into my room signs the back of him, so it's like a guest book.
Oh, that's cute.
All this said, your enthusiasm level for Mandalorian and Grogu, as especially as a film buff, as someone who watches a lot of movies, is a film student, pretty low.
Is this in your dorm room or is this at your home?
It was in my home. Now it's in my dorm room.
It's in
Wow.
your dorm room.
Yeah.
Should we get Doughboys cardboard cutouts made?
I
Yeah,
think
that's a
Ryan,
good
Ryan
idea.
should bring the Doughboys to the dorm. Doughboys go dorm.
You're not legally allowed.
You can come to the dorm. You can sign Bulio if you guys
Okay.
want.
We
It's
can
like
sign
an hour
Bulio?
away from here, but
Would it help for us to go undercover as college students?
you guys, yeah. I mean, there's college students who look old.
Yeah, right?
We'll skateboard
Never did.
behind you and while we
Yeah.
go to your dorm.
Well, I can't skateboard, but I always wish I could because they get everywhere around. They
Yeah,
get
these are
everywhere
your
so
two
fast.
new skateboard teachers. That's why they're coming up into the door.
There you go.
Hey
Flip
guys,
that
is it
backwards.
my
You got to work inside and
They're
get
teaching
comfortable
me how
there
to
before you get to skate
grind.
around outside.
Well, thank you, Ryan. Thanks for putting the hours in.
course.
And
keeping the lights on.
yeah, I guess I'm in charge, so you can go home.
I have work to do.
Okay, all right.
So
Actually, there's
Good luck, buddy.
I just ordered up some spin drifts if you don't mind signing. They're gonna arrive at 9 p.m. tonight. If that's who can't spin drifts just go to the fucking
No,
front door?
there's more than 6 spin drifts. They need somebody there to sign.
Also, if the gates close, I don't know if they'll leave packages.
Oh.
I'm not sure how that works.
super excited for Jeremy Allen White as Buff Jabba. Though. That looks cool.
Buff Jabba is which,
buffed
and again
Jabba?
we've talked about. Yes,
It's actually
Buff Jabba.
Jabba's son Rada from the first arc of the Clone Wars animated show, grown up, and now he's ripped.
I think it's weird that a Hutt speaks basic, but I'm gonna roll with it.
I agree with that. But what about Uncle Zero or whatever his name is?
Yeah, I guess there is precedent for it.
Ryan, I'm gonna ask you
it feels-
kindly to
it's
get
a
the
little-
fuck out of here.
It's a little underrated.
I'm joking. How was Jeff for Ryan? He's great. We love Ryan.
love Ryan.
I can't believe that he knew so much about. I guess it's the Star Wars is not lost on that younger generation. They
I
really
think they
care
still
about
use it to teach a lot. Like in college, like a lot of my sound design classes, like if you hadn't seen Star Wars, they were like, get out, go watch it, and come back.
Also, Ryan logs like 5 Letterbox movies on Letterbox a day.
He watches
He's
a
a
lot of
film buff.
movies.
Yeah.
He's a great guy. I don't. First of all, I don't like that the Jabba is buff now.
Mhm.
It's like the buff Santas. We were talking about how Santas are buff, and now also Jabba is buff.
All the fat guy roles are becoming hunk roles.
Yeah, it's not fair. I don't like it. We were in San Jose. You and I were just in San Jose.
We were in San Jose.
And we were up there. I just want to tell people about I had a few drinks. I was just from friends from back home, and then they were like, it would be funny if you did a snack or whack with this placenta pill. I have a placenta pill. And I was like, ha ha ha. And then we had some drinks, and as the night went on, they were like, you should do it and chase it with breast milk. I have breast milk.
No, this was with
Well, no, we're redacting names.
we don't want to say names, but this is with your friends, and the rest of the team is not there. We've left.
Oh, so you just want to make it clear that you guys were not here for all of this?
Well, yeah, no, I'm just giving context, and so people want to picture what's happening.
Amelia had just recently, we reviewed shit. Amelia has a TikTok where she reviews shit on the street. And we were walking down the street, and I was like, oh, there's like shit over there. Be careful. Don't walk. And then she lit up and was like, I want to review it. And she reviewed shit. But she was, right before that, was saying.
You were my special guests.
We were your special guests.
You're reviewing like dog
Diarrhea
shit
on
or
the
something?
ground.
Okay, yeah. So it's human.
It's always human.
Yeah,
It's always human.
I don't do dog.
Okay.
Was
Of course you don't.
Naturally.
Was that a because I remember you were telling us that video was not performing well. Did it pick up at all? Did it pick up any momentum?
No, it didn't. I think it was just too long. I think I just need to cut it down because people don't have attention span, so it needs to be less than a minute.
You think there's also an aspect of people find it unpleasant to look at shit and hear you talk about it?
Some of them go viral.
Oh wow, okay.
You were saying to me that you were also saying that I don't try enough stuff. Like you were having this conversation with me also.
All I said is that I could picture Wengert at a rave sooner than I could picture you at a rave.
So this conversation was happening as well. And
Which only came up because we walked by a bar that sounded like a rave. It was an empty bar, but it sounded like a rave.
First of all, you were wrong about that. Whatever.
Hey, who was smoking reefer on the walk back?
That's true.
One of us. And one you.
And it wasn't me. It was me. But it wasn't just me.
I think you should have been arrested for that outdoor reefer activity.
San Jose's going down the tube.
And so you had said this thing to me of you're in my mind, it was like, you don't try enough stuff. So
No, actually, I said I've seen Wengert try a lot of things. I've seen him, change his mind about stuff. I've seen him travel when in the past he didn't want to. I've seen him get tattoos. I've seen him try new things. And you interpreted that as a diss against yourself. Like it's
this
one
must
or
have
the
been
other.
in my head when
Yeah,
I finally did take a placenta pill and chased it with breast milk. And I recorded it for Snack or Whack. And we all decided that we think could never be seen by anyone. That it's too weird to ever show.
Placenta pill is your friend had it made from her
placenta. Yes, yeah.
And what does it do for you again?
It's supposed to give you iron, and I was like, it seems fine to just do it. And then watching the video back, I don't know. It felt very
it seemed a little odd for some reason.
It seems like Pizzagate or what people claim Pizzagate is or something. I was like, am I eating human in some way? I don't think any of us felt comfortable.
Is this a Peter Thiel blood transfusion thing to stay young forever?
And I just thought it was funny. And then in hindsight, and in the video, I'm even, the video ends with me saying, is this eating human? And it's kind of me spiraling out a little bit.
Yeah, Mitch is like, am I a cannibal now?
Yeah.
In a way, and he's like, I have no one to talk to.
Placenta is it's your stem cells. It holds your stem cells
but
they put it in capsules to help with postpartum stuff.
Yeah. Wow. I wasn't the only one who took it. Someone else took it as well.
Okay.
But doesn't she have a finite amount of this?
She does. There were just a couple left, and she was like, "You guys can just have the rest of them." And then we shot it with some breast milk. So
a lot of fun.
No, I thought that I could tell the story on here, and at least, and maybe we cut this out.
What did the breast milk taste like?
It tasted very. It was very. It tasted very sweet. It's almost like soy, almost like soy or oat milk or something. And I had a few drinks, so but it was kind of uncanny valley, as they say. There was something that was also off. It was a little off. Yeah.
Only drink that stuff straight from the tap. Nah, man.
So we have a Doughboys video nasty that no one will ever get to see ever. We're not going to show.
I think we should post it.
I mean, maybe when this episode comes out.
I know you liked it. Of course you liked it.
It's making me want to see it.
It is. I think you're maybe stoking interest in something. Now you might have to release it.
Yeah. If it was just described to me, I would pass. Yeah. But now I'm like, I gotta see it.
I just so that was my trip to San Jose, and then I came back and I got some right near the Burbank Airport. I got some what's it called? The Chinese food, the Panda Express. I got some Panda Express.
How fun is that?
It's great. The Burbank Airport makes it feel like you're not traveling at all. It's the best.
It's for people who aren't from LA. It's like one of those smaller airports. As contrast to you maybe have these in some city, some satellite city that's not the major city in wherever you live, and it's just there's like 4 terminals or something like that. Security's a breeze. You can arrive very close to your flight time. It's just like a completely different experience from something like LAX, where you got to give yourself like an extra 3 hours just to get through everything.
I will say, I think I have been craving placenta and breast milk ever since then, though. So
that's wild.
Yeah, I think that I this is maybe just a dangerous game I've played where I.
Do you think you're turning into a baby?
There was a fear. I didn't want to do it because I was like, "Can you turn into a baby?" There was that thought that went through my head, and then when my friend did it, I was like, "At least we'll both turn into babies."
Yeah, at least we'll both be babality.
Yeah. So there was that thinking.
Dick gets bigger. You got to play a drop, Mitch.
Emma hit him. I think I haven't seen any weird side effects.
That's
since
great.
Then. Yeah.
If anything, you're like invincible now.
Yeah, I feel pretty good.
You want to drop?
Yeah, hit him with a drop. Yes.
Here it comes.
Call this in my family. It's known as the brown unicorn.
Washington Monument, but brown.
Exactly. It looked just like that.
Raisinets is funny because it's like rabbit turd.
I've had some Raisinette. I've been in that area before.
I took a shit that somehow breached the surface of the toilet. Okay,
Wow.
Now I know how Mitch feels every time a drop plays.
Yeah, it's not always so fun, is
It's
it?
not fun.
A truly disgusting story that I was reminded of.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's happening.
No, there are no baby side effects.
I did think I thought you were going to say that you went to the Panda Express and then got more breast milk.
That would have been the better setup to a joke, but I'm dumb. Hi, I'm going to be at your San Jose show and would be so grateful if you played this shitty drop. Oh, well.
Oh,
Sorry.
boy, Jesus.
Good.
Well,
Great job, Drop King. I'd like to show how cool I am to my 2 friends, Jake and Nick, who I convinced to attend despite them never having heard the show. XOXO Kimia.
Wow.
Thank you, Kimia.
Thanks,
I would have
Kimia.
loved to watch Amelia hear that in a theater.
It would have been the same as watching it here, I think.
Yeah, we could have played, because I think the drop we played at San Jose did not have someone from the audience.
Oh, really?
I don't remember it.
Damn.
Or I don't know. Who
I don't
knows?
remember.
Who
It was
knows?
a-
It was only a day ago.
Well,
Anyway.
Kimia, your drop got heard by a lot more people, which means that Amelia's disgusting anecdote got heard by a lot more people. So there you go. And it would have at the live show.
On the other end of thin people taking fat roles, there's a lot of AIing of movies, like putting fat people. I just saw a video for The Dining, take on The Shining, where they're all fat. So AI is a lot of people are making.
I saw Jurassic Pork, where they were all fat.
They're all fat people.
That's fun.
So
Everyone's gonna
AI
enjoy
is
that.
being really useful in some ways of
They come up on my feed, and I try not to look at it real quick because I'm like, no, I don't like this. But like, they know I like it. Giving me more stuff. Like, no, this is actively killing my industry and my friends. But stop showing it to me because I won't stop looking at it.
I kept getting engrossed in the AI fruit videos that Amelia introduced to us.
Which are weirder than me eating placenta and drinking breast milk, I believe.
They're like soap opera speed runs. They're basically, it will be like every scene from the beat of like a romance that like falls apart. Someone gets betrayed. There's adultery. Someone hires a hitman.
But they're fruit people.
But they're fruit people. But the fruit has nothing to do with it. Like at no point does anyone make any sort of fruit joke. It's they're disorienting.
They're addicting.
They are addicting.
There's cat ones like that where the cats are, and it's a lot of like pregnancy drama and stuff. And, we were watching them all the time in the Kevin writer's room, and I was like, this is actively hurting what we're trying to do. Like, we should not be supporting this.
Roastedbirdfuck.com drops at birdfuck.com.
I would say the fruit does stand in for, I mean, I don't think you can define what race it's supposed to be, but fruit seems to be a race placeholder in these videos. Is what I say. I'm just being honest with we can't let these videos go. Like there is some weird racial, like it's like a, you know,
bananas versus oranges.
Yes, and you're like, oh, this seems like, and then the orange is giving birth to like a not an orange, or you know what I mean. You're like, oh, this is, and then like the other person is being surprised that, say, like a tomato is being born, and that, so it's like clearly like there's some race elements going. I'm just saying, I'm just being honest. There are racial elements in the fruit videos.
So just a thing to track.
There are.
I'm reacting to your reaction to what you're saying. You've not said anything wrong, but then you like became like so
very scared that I will say so. I'm not saying anything wrong. There's these videos that you send us, these weird videos you send us. Have they're very strange, and you love them. I hated them.
I'm not sure I love them, but I found myself unable to stop watching.
Yeah,
They just kind of got their hooks into my brain. Mitch, we gotta introduce our guest. He's been waiting way too long. Creator of the new animated series Kevin, now streaming on Prime. Joe Wengert is back. Hi, Joe.
Hi.
Thanks so much for coming in studio.
Thanks
last time I think we had you was a COVID episode.
It sure was. Yeah,
and so it's great to see you in the flesh. We need to talk about Kevin.
Yes.
So tell us about the
Nick.
show. I'm not. Hold on. We're talking about Kevin, your show. We're not referencing the film.
The film is that movie about? Is he a school shooter?
He's a bad kid.
He's a bad kid
who ultimately does an act of horrific violence at the end.
Oh, wow. Oh, Jesus.
And the parents kind of know ahead of time.
They know what's going into it.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, we're not talking about that. We're talking about Kevin.
Something
And really,
completely different.
maybe we should have changed the name, but our cat's name really was Kevin. So, and then I remember, like, even at some point we were like shopping it around, like that was like the title of like the email and stuff, and I'm like, this is a very dark movie that we're referencing right from the jump. But
not a dark show.
If I get a time machine, the one thing I'm going to do is go back in time and tell myself not to name my cat after UCB improviser Kevin Hines.
What year did you get the cat, Kevin?
Oh, I want to say like 2007.
2007. Okay.
Yeah.
There's nothing you could warn about from 2007 onwards besides that. I feel like there's nothing really.
Oh, yeah, that was the main thing.
We were already on a bad path, and there's nothing anybody could do at that point. No.
Oh, yeah, we were on the glide path.
Tons of great things.
Autocracy. Do you have a like your cat Kevin? You had many lovely times with him. Obviously, the show is called Kevin and has to have some inspiration from your own cat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny. It's like it's about, I had this cat and his brother were cats that I adopted with Aubrey Plaza when we were dating, and then we almost immediately broke up. And then I kept the cats, and I think it was sort of, she was acting, so she was going out of town, and I was just like, just teaching improv and doing stand-up, so I was going nowhere. So I was like, I have time to spend with these cats. But then, so the show is about, Mitch actually plays sort of the stand-in for me in the show.
Which I was honored.
And
Yes.
this couple breaks up, and then Kevin is kind of like, well, fuck you, I'm breaking up with you guys instead of having to choose. And then he goes off and lives in a pet rescue and kind of figures out if he wants to be with people again or if he wants to be just on his own. But then when you really get down to writing it, it's like, I'm projecting all sorts of things onto Kevin, but he is ultimately a cat. So it's like you kind of have to then create a new character there. So he's really the Kevin character is more me really than I think your character Dan was.
And played by the great Jason Schwartzman as well.
Yes.
Who's really, really great in the show.
We talked about this when we had Gil Azari, our buddy, on last week, but the cast of the show is unreal, beyond just the aforementioned Mike Mitchell, of course.
Yes, it's really great. It's Jason plays Kevin, and
I stole a sip of shake while he was, and I was afraid it was going to cut back to me.
I deliberately cut to you.
Yo, you piece of shit! I saw you laughing.
There's more shit now. Now it's on your nose. There's something else going on. Yeah, we got Jason Schwartzman. And then he moves into. We kind of treat it like a YMCA. He moves into this pet rescue in Astoria where we lived. And Gil plays the guy who runs it along with his dog, who's voiced by Amy Sedaris. And then he sort of makes friends with these other cats who are independent cats. And we got Jason first. So then once you have Jason, like we wanted these other cats to be kind of mentors to him. And so we'll never get this person dream casting for the sort of this one cat who's very like erudite and he like hates people and he doesn't think he needs people. We were like, it'd be funny if it was like John Waters. He seems like a good like curmudgeon, like mentor to Jason. And then John Waters said yes. Why? I still don't understand why.
I mean, I was in a Zoom. I think one time when I had to call in, I maybe doing Doughboys stuff or something like that, or maybe it was actually even I was doing Twisted Metal, but I zoomed in once. And it was just me and John Waters in the Zoom together. I was like, hello, and who doesn't love John Waters?
Yeah,
he loves working and he loves like just like doing cool things and hanging out with people. So he like came to every table read, even though he's like summers in Provincetown. But he showed up to every table read. His only thing was he's so old school. He was like, I'd like to have a hard copy of the script for the table read. So we like called a theater in Provincetown and we were like, hey, you know who John Waters is? And they were like, yeah. There's like 200 people that live in Provincetown. And this guy that runs this theater there would print out the script and bring it to John every week. And then he would zoom in to the table read.
And he's so funny. He's so funny in the show. I also have to say that we did a screening for some cast members and stuff like that just recently. And when I was there, the Celtics had really beat the 76ers.
Yeah.
And now, yeah, Jemmy, I agree.
You upset?
Jemmy's a little upset. She's got New England in her.
She's cared about her Uncle Mitchie's team.
And then it was like I was kind of on top of the world, and now things have just flipped completely, and it's game one of Knicks and Sixers tonight, and you're here with us.
Yeah,
so,
you're a Sixers fan. We should say for our audio audience that Joe is wearing a Philadelphia 76ers hat, and you can already picture the Celtics hat that's permanently grafted onto Mitch's head. So
I'd take it off for sleeping and put on my Celtics nightcap.
Well, you showed up in that, and like my line producer is from Philly as well, and so he was like, can you believe this guy's wearing the Celtics hat here? And I was kind of like, Mitch is always wearing a Celtics hat. In the same way, like, I'm sure, like, I'm wearing this because this is one of my, like, 3 hats that I have.
I love the Celtics. I always wear this hat. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful to you, but it blew up in my face anyways. We lost.
It's like a Philly person to take it that way of like, this is a disrespectful thing you're doing to me. Not just simply like putting on a hat before you leave the house.
I am now toying whether do I root Sixers, because Embiid's always kind of been funny with the Celtics and has respected them. And the Knicks really do piss me off.
Yeah, if it's
Who do you have the greater rivalry? Because you don't really have a rivalry with us. You guys just kick our ass every time.
No, I guess now. Well, now things are changing, but forever it was like I used to hate the Pacers back in the day,
Okay.
like in the Heat. I mean, like I will still.
Oh
hate
yeah,
the
the Heat. That's a
Oh,
big
The
yeah,
one.
Heat
yeah.
I'll hate way more, but I mean,
I guess the Lakers, but the Lakers a long time ago.
Yeah, and it's also
right.
kind of like when does that really match up? Like when they play them in the regular season, but I am kind of like
When it happens in the finals, though, it's great.
it is great. Though the Knicks are playing for Rudy Giuliani now, probably, so that is a tough.
Do it for Rudy.
Do it for Rudy. All you Knicks fans, I'm sure.
Well, and I should say, and it wasn't our intention we were making the show, but now Kevin is for Rudy Giuliani as well. It takes place in New York, and everything about the show is for him, and I wish him well. And I hope he's getting a lot of laughs from the show.
The Sixers were playing the Celtics in the previous series. This for people who don't follow the NBA. The
Thanks,
Sixers
Wags,
won in Game 7
Yes,
and are
that's right,
now,
Wags,
as of this
thanks.
recording, facing the New York Knicks.
Which,
That
by
game
the
is-
way, you said today you were like you almost brought up the Celtics playing. You were like, when are the Celtics playing
there's
next?
such a fixture of the postseason. I was like, I wanted to make sure we weren't recording at the same time as one of the Celtics games, and then it was
Well,
like,
we
oh, the
would have
Celtics.
been if today was the day.
The Celtics were eliminated.
Would you would have moved it? Playoff.
I don't know how this happened but I mean I guess it was just that we came to this decision to record this day and we just forgot there was a game this day.
We didn't know the schedule because we were in the previous round. They don't have to set the next round until the previous round was finished.
It was really like the day before because it was 2 days ago.
Yeah.
I'm so thankful that this happened because I get way too stressed out at the playoffs, and it's just like better for my heart and for my like life to not watch it live.
Isn't that sad as you become an older man that you can't just watch like exciting playoff basketball? Like I was in Game 7, I was like, I should turn this off. I shouldn't watch any more of this, which is such a sad thing to do.
Ben Rogers, friend of the show, friend of you guys, he like doesn't watch Buffalo Bills games anymore. I don't know.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to announce something like that?
Yes, yeah, of course.
He just waits till afterwards because it's just like too much.
Yeah.
And I was at a wedding for Game 7, so I had access to my phone, but I had it off for the first quarter because I'm not a total monster. These people are declaring love to each other. And like, I don't have to be watching that. But then I was a total monster for the whole rest of the reception. I was just like in there. But now I'm psyched to and if they lose, I can just go. I just don't have to experience it.
Wags and I had a good wedding like this. We were talking about this beforehand where we left and kind of left the wedding and went and watched some playoff basketball.
We did.
It was a good time.
It was fun. We came back for the reception later.
I mean, playoff basketball is more
know.
fun to watch than a wedding.
Yeah.
Everyone can agree
We
with
can all
that.
agree.
What round?
It was the final round for the wedding, and then for I think it was like maybe the second round.
I think it was the semis.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But it was like an
getting
important
good
game.
then.
It was like a game 6 or something.
Yeah.
I believe the Celtics maybe did lose.
Yeah.
I think it was some more bad news. Anyways, the show is great.
You're great in it.
Oh.
And you're both great in it.
Thank you so much. You were kind enough to cast me in an episode, and along with Mitch, we're little ants.
Yes, and Wags, I gotta give Wags credit. He says he will. He just doesn't do. He does. He's retired from acting.
Well, I never really was acting, but I just I don't really do. I don't really do it very often. So when I had the opportunity, I was like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll give.
You
this
were
a shot.
great. You were so funny.
You
And
were
it's like,
great in it.
of course you were. But I remember when you came in, you were like, I don't do this anymore. And I'm like, don't say this in front of the other people. I'm the one who's having you come in. Yeah, you guys are two ants and you're kind of like fighting with each other, but you love each other. And so, with animation like that, usually you try to get people to do multiple voices. And I was like, it might be fun if it was Mitch and Liger.
I had a blast. And it's a very funny moment in the show. Also, the show when I was in Boston, it was when it was during pandemic. Is the first when we did the pilot presentation.
You were at your mom's house, right?
I was at my mom's. I was living back home. This is the COVID days, Wags. This is maybe pre Rob Lowe for us.
Wow.
This is
which is kind of like our year 0, like the BC and AD of the podcast is when, or BCE, CE is when Rob Lowe did his episode reviewing Outburger.
Yeah, PRL is
PRL. Yeah,
PRL was this. It was pre Rob Lowe.
Or now we're in the ARL era, which will stretch on for all of time.
Yes, yeah. But yeah, I remember I was at a studio in Boston where Emma used to work.
Yeah, Soundtrack Boston, where I interned.
Wow.
and that's where I recorded my lines for the pilot, the pilot, and then
Emma, when you interned at Soundtrack Boston, were
Yeah.
there other people there?
Yeah, would you imagine? It was full of people all the time.
Wow,
Lots of them,
interesting.
all over the place.
Interesting experience you had.
Yeah, crazy, right?
you said that because you saw Ryan out of the corner of your eye, and you were reminded that someone is here. You're really sticking it to headgum today, but you
We're
know
having
what?
fun.
I don't give a shit. I'm fine with it. But yeah, that's I was it was a long while ago, and then I was so when the news came that it was happening, I was so excited. It was
Development just takes a long time in any project, but then especially with this show, like we did a version of it, and then they initially passed on it, and then a couple of years went by, and then they were like, you know what, we think we messed up, which almost never happens. So I feel like it was like, I remember like getting to reach out to people like you and other people that were involved in the pilot, and like Pam Murphy is in the show.
She's great,
and she's very funny.
We've never had Pam. We got to get Pam on the
true?
show. Yes, we've never. I don't think we've had Pam on the show. It's insane.
Wow.
She's the one friend who did a voice who just like every time I would see her, she would be like, isn't it a shame they didn't do your show? And I'm like, yes, Pam, it is. Like, is this going to be the rest of my life? You're talking about this thing that was very heartbroken and upsetting. So it was like really great when I was able to go, hey, guess what? It's actually happening again.
Well, they made the right choice to do it. And everyone should watch the damn show. And if you don't have Amazon, get Amazon and watch it, I say.
I absolutely hate like asking people like, please watch the show, but please watch the show. We're like almost at the end of the first month, and they're like those first month numbers are what makes them make all their decisions. So
And
watch that shit.
If you don't have Prime, sign up for Prime. Sign up for a Prime trial. Watch the show, because that is a metric that the streamers look at, is if someone's signing up specifically to watch something.
or like watching multiple episodes is
That's
important
huge.
in finishing the series, and it's I also do think like with a lot of first season shows, I think it gets better by the end, and so it's even if you don't like it, watch it.
They're gonna love
Hate watch it. Hate watch the whole thing.
So you got a cat show, but in your home, which you share with past Doughboys guest Holly Prazoff, you're now a dog dude.
I'm a dog dude now. Yeah, Tony.
All right, have
is
you
my
become
dog.
a dog dude?
I always have liked dogs and
Okay.
cats. I think when I was living in New York,
That wasn't weighted by. I mean, that maybe sounded like I was heartbroken that you became a dog dude. But I love all animals. To be clear,
I do think like now that I'm starting to engage with people who are watching the show, like I do sometimes get a sense that people are like, oh, they're like, what's your cat's name now? And I'm like, I have a dog, and you can tell that like some of the really extreme cat people don't like that. But
yeah, we're a tricky. We're a fickle bunch.
I'm not anti-cat. I love cats, and I would have another cat again. So
I'm also pro cat.
The actual.
I'm pro cat.
I'm also pro cat.
What does that sound like? Nixonian or something? Like it's a
It
lie?
sounded like Pokemon Go to the polls. It sounded fake as fuck. It didn't seem real. I'm pro cat. Yeah, I mean, I think you would be great with a dog because you would be the only person in the world who is waking up the dog to go out for a walk.
Oh yeah, I'm an early riser and I'm a walking machine. I get my steps in.
That's what I'm saying. So you and a dog would be
good. I
pretty
would be a
good.
good fit with a dog.
You don't travel.
That's true.
You would wake up before the dog. You love to walk.
Yes.
Yeah. You would be it would be perfect.
I can sit in silence for hours.
You bag your shit.
Yeah. I do bag my own shit.
If you get a dog, you got to make sure that they're like an active dog, though, because I was excited about that for Tony, and I would take him on like jogs at the beginning, and he just like doesn't want to do it.
That's my
and
type
if I
of dog.
take him on too long of a walk, at a certain point, he makes you carry him.
Oh boy.
Oh, wow.
Like if you try to do the Rose Bowl, he can't do the whole Rose Bowl.
I do that with Wag sometimes too.
Jemmy's very active.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
You
She'll
wouldn't know
either
it from the podcast.
No,
but-
she'll snooze all day or she'll go on like a 6-mile hike. Whatever we're doing, she's down. We
Wow.
walk like 2 or 3 miles every morning though. She's used to it.
Kevin has passed. Kevin is
Yes.
across the Rainbow Bridge. All right, rest in peace to Kevin.
The worst pitch we had was at Netflix. It was the first question they asked.
Oh,
For some
no.
reason, we did the whole pitch, and they were like, "And is Kevin still alive?" And we were like, "No." And then just like the whole rest of the vibe had the like, oh, you're thinking about how he's dead. And don't you think about how he's dead. He lived a good, long, natural life. And
Also,
now he
I think
lives
what a way to
forever.
honor him too. On top of that,
Yeah, how about that?
He lives forever.
I was doing a lot of like stand up about him when he was still alive, and so people really like associated me with my cat. And then when he did pass away, the Christmas after he died, I received 3 portraits of him from 3 different people in my life.
How kind.
And it's nice,
Yeah.
but it did also make me go like, am I talking about my cat too much that I've had 3 different people go? And now I'm never beating the talking about his cat too much allegations. I've made a whole fucking show about it.
Once Wally or Irma go, which is going to be many years from now, I'm going with them. I'm getting into the grave with them.
Are you going to be buried in a pet cemetery, or are they going to be buried in your family plot?
Man, do you want to know my honest truth?
Yes.
True thought about it. So you could, if I die before they die, I would like their ashes to be put with me later if possible. I'm
glad you said later.
Yeah,
not like a pharaoh where they immediately have to go
not
into
like
a
a
tomb.
pharaoh, you
Got
piece
it.
of shit. I have said before that I'd want them to eat me but I would. And if they pass before me, which I guess timeline, it seems like that's probably the case, but I don't like to think about it at all. I would like them by my feet when I get buried, just like my other 2. I have 2 other cats, Zip and Buster, and I would want them by my feet.
They'll do a little paw print after they go.
Yeah.
And then I have the ashes and it's in a little chest, and I've like moved it from multiple apartments into my house now.
Yeah.
And now I have it sitting in the TV room, and I have the show playing on a loop, which is also good for the numbers. And but I just want to make sure that he's seeing it.
That's very sweet.
That's nice.
I have Zip and Buster's ashes from back in the day. But I thought like by your legs where a cat would sleep when I'm in bed.
Yeah,
anyway,
that's
you know what I
cute.
mean? Something like that. I mean, I shouldn't be thinking about my death too much, but now you know, so you know my
It's hard
last.
not to.
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah,
Kind of always top of mind.
yeah. I guess so.
Sometimes you're like, maybe it'd be a relief. Wouldn't have any problems. But then you have to get those thoughts out of your head. You can't chase that too long.
We'll be right back with more Doughboys. Wags, when you're on the go, staying hydrated is key to enjoying all that extra sunshine.
And I like fun in the sun.
That's true, Wags.
Sun's out, guns out, skies out, thighs out. Liquid IV is clinically demonstrated to hydrate faster than water alone. And right now you get 20% off your first order with code Doughboys at checkout.
Wags, I love Liquid IV. I drink one every night before I go to bed. That's right. I get my little strawberry package. I like the strawberry flavor Liquid IV. I put it in my little cooler, thermos, I should say. I mix it up with some water, and I'm drinking it right before bed. I love it. When I'm on the road with Doughboys, I take the packs with me. I love my Liquid IV.
I like that orange vanilla dream. Vanilla is a flavor.
That's right, Wags.
And orange vanilla, what a combo.
Just 1 stick and 16 ounces of water hydrates faster than water alone. Powered by LIV Hydroscience, an optimized ratio of electrolytes, essential vitamins, and clinically tested nutrients that turn ordinary water into extraordinary hydration. And you know what, Wags? You're not bogged down from all that sugar like other sports drinks.
Compared to water, Liquid IV delivers longer-lasting hydration and retains hydration for up to 4 hours. 8 essential vitamins and nutrients, always non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, and soy-free, but not flavor-free.
And explore the delicious sugar-free options like white peach, rainbow sherbet, and strawberry watermelon, and more.
Ooh, that peach is white.
That's right, Wags.
Stay hydrated while you're on the go this summer with Liquid IV. Tear, pour, live more. Go to liquidiv.com and get 20% off your first purchase with code Doughboys at checkout. That's 20% off your first purchase with code Doughboys at liquidiv.com.
Do it.
Hey, buddy, there's so many foods I love, but mac and cheese may be one of my longest running favorites. Mitch, it's a classic.
It's a classic, Wags. You've heard us talk about how we're such big fans of Goodles, the mac we know and love, but packed with protein, fiber, and essential vitamins and minerals, and it tastes so good.
And Goodles just dropped their newest flavor that I'm so excited about, Wild Wild Pesto.
That's right, Wags. A new flavor, the new Wild Wild Pesto. It's got that cheesiness that you love with Goodles, but with a nice pesto kick.
They do all kinds of varietals over there. You know, you get to mess around with them. I like the original, but the Wild Wild Pesto is a nice change of pace.
Pretty damn good,
And
Wags.
they're great because you just got a meal. You just got a ready, like a very easy to prepare meal that's delicious and nutritious.
And I'll tell you why, Wags, because every serving of Goodles mac and cheese has protein, fiber, with prebiotics and vitamins and minerals from real plant sources. Wow.
And hey, buddy, almost all Goodles products are low glycemic index, so you get steady energy instead of a carb crash.
Wow. Plus, it's Clean Label Purity Award certified, which means it's been tested for over 400 different contaminants, and Goodles meets their highest standard. Wow.
There's something for everyone with an amazing variety of flavors, including vegan and gluten-free options, and the aforementioned Wild Wild Pesto.
Wow, wow, pesto.
It's time to get some Goodles for yourself. We know you'll love them as much as we do.
Wicked, wicked, wow, wow, pesto, Wags.
Pick up Goodles mac and cheese and pasta on your next shopping trip. Available nationwide at Target and Walmart, plus many other major grocery stores and retailers. Joe, we got to talk. Food. So
Yes.
you know, obviously there's a Philadelphia connection.
Mm-hmm.
We were in Florida, and I had Publix subs for the first time. Now,
Okay.
Now Publix, obviously, and Publix a grocery store, Wawa a convenience store, but they both are doing, you know, it's a place you go to get a sandwich.
Yes.
I will say I was very kind to Publix on the episode, but I think I overall liked Wawa better. I imagine you're a Wawa partisan.
Should have said that.
I'm very torn on Wawa. Did I talk about my Wawa experience the last time I was on the show?
I'm sure we talked about it, but we can revisit it.
I am a big fan of Wawa, but I feel immense guilt when I go to Wawa because I am a graduate of Wawa University. When I was in college, my college did trimesters, like a 6-week winter semester. And if you didn't do it, you had 6 weeks off. And I wanted to make money. And so I got a job at my local Wawa at home. And when you get a job at Wawa, they send you to Wawa University for a couple of days. And the manager at the Wawa was like, "So you're just like quitting college now?" And I was like, "Yeah, it wasn't for me." Just straight up lying to this man. And they spent the money to invest in me to become a Wawa employee. And then at the end of the 6 weeks, I quit. And it was the first time I remember another adult man being really mad at me.
Wow.
Like as an adult, he was like, "Just get out." I didn't work my shift that day, and he was mad.
Wawa
And
University.
rightly so.
What does Wawa University entail?
I had to go to another part of the city and in a strip mall, and you're basically just watching videos, and they're teaching you about HR and etiquette and making sandwiches.
So you are a
This-
graduate
this
of
is
Wawa
paid.
University. You're
This was paid. It was
Okay.
it was 2 days of paid work.
You're not a Wawa dropout because you passed.
I graduated.
You graduated, yeah.
But I don't think I'm sure I'm on a list somewhere, and I don't think I could ever be hired at another Wawa ever again.
Oh my God.
Definitely every time I go into the Wawa in Roslyn, Pennsylvania, I feel like I'm afraid somebody's going to recognize me there. 'Cause
Is that manager guy
I'm
still
public enemy number one at that place.
How did you graduate summa cum sandwich?
Yeah, did you graduate summa cum sandwich?
I did.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
all
that's
right.
cool. That's great.
Summa cum sandwich?
Yes, yeah. I was.
Sub cum laude.
Oh,
Summa cum latte.
Summa
That's
cum
it.
latte.
Sub cum latte. there
Summa
you
cum
go.
latte. Thanks, Emma.
All right, reset. Did you graduate? Fuck. All right, reset. All right, reset. Did you graduate summa cum latte?
Yes, I did. What a great joke.
Emma, we can use that one.
Sure. Uh-huh.
Have you heard of Siptopia from Wawa?
Well,
No. No.
we must have gotten into it when we did the episode, but it was years ago. Siptopia, to remind us.
Now they just because they started with Hoagie Fest, which is just part of the year. And now they're trying to have something like Hoagie Fest happen all year long. And Siptopia is truly just highlighting the drinks. And Holly Prazoff really likes the drinks at Wawa. She's all about the smoothies and stuff when we go back.
Wow.
I'm kind of in a Siptopia myself over here. You maybe heard a little, but I'm having fun sipping on this bad boy here.
That shake is dangerous. We'll talk about it, but I intentionally parted ways with mine early because I was like, I'm going to drink that whole sumbitch.
Mm-hmm. I've done that.
Yeah.
I've now done that.
Yeah.
I'm liking it. It's pretty damn good.
It's pretty damn good.
a little tease. We shouldn't get into it, but
Possibly the best thing to come out of the Mandalorian as an IP.
I mean, yeah, I agree. It's that's very very tasty.
Very tasty.
So the Siptopia, is it Cokes? Is it just like fountain drinks, or is it
It's fountain drinks, and then they also have smoothies made to order there. It's like one of the bigger like parts of the Wawa. You know, Wawa's everything is made to order, and it's like tapping it into the screen and all that stuff.
I didn't know about the Siptopia. We could have had some fun with that back in we reviewed Wawa in Pennsylvania. It was
We did. There was a live show in Philadelphia. The crowd was very drunk. Carl Tart and Nangle were there. Christine Nangle. A lot of fun.
That's when we sang Philadelphia Cream Cheese.
Was it that show?
We did 2 shows that night. We did
That's what it is.
Wawa and Rita's.
Oh,
Rita's Water Ice.
Rita's Water
Yeah.
Ice. Yeah,
Mhm.
we did a bang bang.
And we had a John Taffer cameo. You remember that?
Oh, I bought a John Taffer cameo.
Yeah.
Or did you did? Who knows?
I think you did.
I did. I used to buy cameos all the time for the show.
That was
Making
it. I think
content.
there were a lot of cameos on that tour.
That was kind of a
that the
cameo
Stormy
tour.
Daniel cameo? Was that tour too?
Oh, possibly. Yes. Yeah, we got a Stormy Daniel. Oh, Jesus, I don't even remember any of this stupid shit we did. When you think about Philadelphia, are you more of a cheesesteak guy, or are you the pork sandwich kind of guy?
I'm more of a cheesesteak kind of.
Okay, yeah.
That-
I feel
and
like the pork
that-
sandwich is pushing to be like the.
It is,
sandwich.
and that is a real like divider because I say I'm from Philadelphia for ease, but I'm like really from like the suburbs, like right outside,
Right.
Yeah.
and like the cheesesteaks are everywhere there, but the pork sandwich is like more like Philly proper.
Okay.
So I feel like that is like a dividing line for people. Like
What is your? We probably asked you this before, but what is your go-to cheesesteak?
I mean, there's a place called Lee's Hoagie House, which I know this sounds confusing, but
Yeah.
they also do cheesesteak.
Okay.
Oh.
And that's actually my favorite one. And there's also one called like there was this place called like Mr. P's that opened up late after I'd moved away that became my parents' favorite place. And their food was really good, and also they just had like insane merch that like didn't quite make sense. Like they also served pasta there, and their logo was like a big piece of pasta that looked like a rigatoni, and then there was like another smaller noodle that was like shy that was also. I have a shirt. I'll take a picture of this shirt and I'll send it to
Oh
you.
yeah, I want to see this.
But I was like, what does this what does this mean, and how was this the one that you guys landed on?
I love that.
I was buried in my iPad for a second because I was trying to find what our order was when we did that episode in Philadelphia back in 2019. I got a peach mango smoothie, which I remember now was delightful. You got a strawberry lemonade. Do you have any memory of that strawberry lemonade?
I think I liked that strawberry.
Yeah, that would have been part of the
lemonade,
Siptopia.
So maybe did.
Carl got a
experience
watermelon lemonade and a
Siptopia.
fruit punch. We did, but I don't think Siptopia. It's an event, right? It's like
I think it's like a deal on that stuff for one part of the year.
Got it. So it's like a shrimp fest or whatever. You know, it's like that's not called shrimp fest. What the fuck's it called? You know what I mean? At Red Lobster.
Shrimpapalooza.
Shrimpapalooza. Yeah, that's what it is.
Wait, is it not endless shrimp?
Endless shrimp. But there's some sort of
That's what it
There's
is.
some sort of fest that they have somewhere.
What do you
I'm
like?
thinking.
What made you? What?
I mean, your names were both way better than what it actually is.
What is it
Endless
actually?
shrimp?
Well, isn't it shrimp? You said it's Shrimp Fest?
No, it's endless
just
shrimp.
I mean,
shrimp.
Endless Shrimp.
Yeah.
Endless
Shrimp-
shrimp doesn't sound like a name.
No, it
It
doesn't
Shrimp
sounds
Fest
like
and
what's happening.
Shrimpapalooza are way better.
What is it actually?
It's just Red Lobster,
just
endless
sound-
shrimp.
It's just endless shrimp. Okay.
Yeah.
Endless shrimp kind of sounds gross.
It
too.
does.
Yeah. I
Wait,
don't
but
like I don't like the sound of it.
It's
It sounds like a wish
endless
that's gone wrong.
Shrimp.
Oh, there's a lot of S's. That's fun. Like the
Oh, okay.
endless
Yes,
is
yes,
endless.
yes.
That's fun.
I like Shrimpapalooza.
Shrimpapalooza is a better. I like Shrimpapalooza.
Yeah, I like
better as well.
Shrimpapalooza.
What to you makes a good cheesesteak? Do you need the braided roll?
Yeah, it's the bread is a big part of it.
Okay.
And then
Because I felt like
I
breaded
like the
roll-
very thin when it's really chopped up the meat. Sometimes you get like the big slabs, and I don't like the slabs.
I remember when I was rowing on the Schuylkill. I rode on the Schuylkill and oh wait, the Schuylkill's not the. Oh no, it is. That's the
The Schuylkill is a river,
river and yes.
but there's like a what are you talking about? A highway?
What are you saying?
I rode
The
on the
Schuylkill Expressway?
I rode on the
Oh, yeah.
I rode crew on the Schuylkill River.
Oh yeah,
Road
yeah.
Crew.
I rode crew on the Schuylkill River.
Wow.
I rode crew. I rode crew on the Schuylkill River, and then I was like, my mom and dad came, and we're like, let's get cheesesteaks, and it was Pat's and Geno's. But at the time, and this is 2002 or whatever, like the Googling you did led you to Pat, like that Pat's and Geno's.
Those are still like the main spots. There's in Philly. There's a place called Steve's Prince of Steaks that I really like.
Oh, okay.
And that's kind of like another like not coming up to the top of the Google.
I feel like Philadelphians who are very opinionated. They're like it's funny that we always have rivalries because we are two very asshole cities that are very similar in many, many ways.
I think we're each convinced the other is the bigger asshole.
Yes. And I think we're
but then
both
I think
just
every other
assholes.
city is like, look at these two.
It's kind of the Doughboys dynamic.
You're the bigger asshole. But Pat's and Gene, like I feel like Philadelphians, don't get involved.
I didn't say anything.
Don't get involved. Philadelphians, I'm watching you. Philadelphians, both of you actually. Philadelphians.
I didn't even giggle.
Philadelphians, I think are very like Pat's and Geno's suck now. I think
they're like the too commercial answer or something.
I mean, tourist traps that'll be on like a Guy Fieri show, but
honestly, they're good there too. I mean,
Sure.
It is not a difficult sandwich to make. So there's lots of places that do it well.
Sure.
And
is it a penthouse item wise?
is a cheesesteak a penthouse item? This is a thing we have on.
No, there's a lot of bad.
I think get a really bad. So the idea of a penthouse item is a thing we're talking about now on the podcast, which is an item with a high floor.
okay.
So it's like for me, a grilled cheese sandwich is like a penthouse.
Oh,
item.
okay.
And the standard grilled cheese sandwich is going to be good because it's a grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah.
It's not a thing you can completely fuck up like a steak. You can like ruin a steak,
Yeah,
by overcooking it.
Yeah.
I do
not
feel
seasoning it.
now. I'm wondering, is it like is a steak and cheese one that gets made poorly like a lot? Is that
I shouldn't use steak as an example. Like I was trying to.
No, I know, but I'm saying
steak
it's-
and cheese is something else.
I'm saying a steak and cheese sub. I'm saying, is that something that gets made like and is it like hard to find the ones that are decent?
I don't think it's a penthouse item. I think you could probably find some pretty bad ones. I think particularly if you're a cheesesteak enthusiast, there's you're probably dismissing a lot of cheesesteaks.
Yeah, I think it's like I never am ever getting it anywhere else because it's something
Sure.
that'll be on any menu or you'll like encounter it at the airport or like wherever you go. Like I think because the ingredients are cheap and it's easy to make, they'll throw it on there.
This is what I'm
But
saying.
I'm not
is that-
going to gamble with that and like and eat one in like Utah or something.
Right.
This is my thought on it, where I'm like, maybe it's a basement, or is that what the other term was? A basement item, because I'm like, I never order steak and cheeses, but I love them. So like so a thing that I love, I'm never ordering them because I feel like I don't like the versions I get almost always. Like I always think that they're not good or kind of not great quality. And so like to me, it's like if I'm at a place that has a great steak and cheese, like I love it, and this is one of the best sandwiches in the world. But in LA, I'm not ordering a steak and cheese too. Honestly, Jersey Mike's is a place where I order steak and cheeses from the most, and that is like, and I think that that's way better than a lot of other Philly cheesesteaks anywhere.
Yeah, I think the Jersey Mike's one is pretty good, but again, I mean, Joe, you might turn up your nose at it. Yeah. You probably would not at least approach what you have in Philly.
Don't apologize. I'm not hurt that you had that.
I'm saying in Los Angeles, Jersey Mike's makes a good steak and cheese, and then there's
I
like
agree.
Booze Philly cheesesteak. But even with Booze, I'm like, whatever. For what it is, I like Booze. I think
I
Booze
lived
is
right near. I lived like 2 blocks from Booze, and I think they do them decently there.
Yeah.
And there was something nice about like if I was going to watch a Sixers game or something, going and getting that feels like
That's fair.
Feels nice.
The owner of Booze is like the son of someone who had a cheesesteak shop, not in Philadelphia, but nearby in New Jersey. And it is someone who's like bringing that over.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just saying like there's not a ton of places like that in LA that I'm excited. So I'm not eating cheesesteaks a lot of the time.
All of that stuff is all about like the bread and how they're like Shappy's pretzels.
Yeah.
He's an actor that's figured out how to do the soft pretzels. And it's like he's really figured out he's using the same process that they use back.
And those are damn good.
They taste very authentic.
They were bringing those to the WJ picket lines all the time. And God bless them. We were eating our weight in pretzels.
Wow, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
This wedding I went to.
I was there sometimes. No one told me there was going to be Shappy's pretzels. I would have been there all the time. You writers. Where were you when you were there, weren't you?
I was there, yeah.
Oh.
Pretty consistently.
Write better parts for me. I did, to be clear, I picketed for the against the WGA.
Get back to work for me.
Let's talk about the Burger King Mandalorian meal.
Can I also just say that, like, when he said pretzels, I was like, man, I said, is it the pork sandwich or the steak and cheese? But now I'm like, is it the pretzel or the steak and cheese?
For me, the pretzel's number one.
The pretzel's number one.
Pretzel over the steak and cheese.
But I'm a snacky person, so.
Do you do anything in particular with your pretzel? Like you know, I imagine salted. Or are you someone you dip it in deli mustard? You dip it in a cheese sauce?
It's a perfect food and it needs no alteration. I also I'm not like a big like sauce person.
So you're just eating a dry guy.
I'm just eating a dry guy. And I went to a wedding this weekend and they had Shappy's pretzels, but they were cutting them in half and it was in Idlewild, so it was like at a high altitude and they were very dry.
Oh man!
And I think other people were kind of like, these are too dry, but wasn't stopping me.
A warm, soft pretzel that with nothing on it, I can get down with that. They're delicious. I agree with you. It doesn't need mustard or cheese sauce.
I even like in the Philly airport, they have like Federal Donuts also does pretzels, and they have them in little individual plastic like baggies that are like sealed that keeps them like moist. And like when I fly back from being at home, I'll get like 6 of those in my bag and just like eat them the entire plane ride home.
Yeah,
I like them. I don't need them hot, but I need them to have a little moisture.
Yeah.
I'm more of a sauce queen, and so I do like sauces, but I'm also eating a lot of subpar pretzels where the sauce is doing the heavy lift.
You got
something like a Shappy or something like that. But I still.
Are you more of like a cheese or ranch, or what are you doing?
I like a cheese more on a pretzel.
Sauce.
I've gone over from mustard to cheese with the pretzel.
I do like a cheese sauce, but if I've got something that's a little bit more higher quality, I'll just do like a mustard. You know, it just needs
spicy mustard or yellow mustard on that bad boy.
I'm a bit of a heat seeker, so I generally go spicy.
My dad was always a spicy brown mustard, and I was always which made me feel like I'm doing something wrong because I was always a yellow. I'm a yellow mustard man over spicy brown mustard.
How's this for a take?
Okay, all
mustards are valid.
I like that, and you know what? Shappy's does have the great packet that has both yellow and spicy brown mustard. It's all in one.
It's all in one.
Yeah, I love that. All right, this is good to know because I did not know. And also, by the way, like they are famous. When I was a boy, I went to Amish country and we made pretzels. Philadelphia is it's the pretzel. It's the home of the pretzel.
It's very different than because then I remember when I moved to New York and they're selling pretzels on like the street carts, like completely different thing.
Yeah,
the big pretzels like those are, and I think those are dog shit.
Wow, I hate them.
Because those are all often very, very dry.
Fuck those pretzels and fuck the Knicks as well. But Wags, we got not as much of a twisted food to talk about here today. I'm not really doing too well with this. I don't know how to really get us into this, but we ate the Grogu menu today.
That's right. It's the...
Fuck you.
What? I was laughing at that segue.
I was trying to segue. I didn't know what to do.
It was
did
good. It
great.
was good.
It's the Burger King Mandalorian meal. This meal went national on May the 4th, which is today we're recording it. Mandalorian Grogu in theaters, I believe, May 22nd. And Burger King has been doing a lot of these tie-in menus recently. We covered the How to Train Your Dragon menu on here. I'm not sure if there was another one we did in the interim. This one, there's a little bit more craft into it than the How to Train Your Dragon meal. There's some more bespoke items, and then there's also some unique packaging, which I guess we probably should have brought some of the packaging in here.
Yeah, we threw it all away. Hold
threw it
on.
all
Can
away.
I do it? Can I try the segue again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Pretzels are pretty twisted, but you know what's even more twisted? The dark side of the Force. Am I right?
That's pretty great. The only thing I'd say, Mitch, is that I think your usage of twisted evokes twisted metal. And then
God
just
damn
bums people out that you're not going to
no
be
longer
present
in
in
the
the next
show.
season, and no stew, no stream.
Thank you, Wags. Yes. Okay. So fuck. All right. All right. Give me a minute. I'll think of a new segue.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's maybe something to do with I think you can use twisted as a baseline,
Mhm,
but I think you got to pivot to something else off of that.
Oh, God damn it. Okay. I'll think of something.
Okay, great.
But we're talking about the Grogu meal there at Burger King.
The Burger King Mandalorian and Grogu meal.
Which there actually is a Grogu meal, which is a smaller thing, which we almost made a mistake. Like it's just a kid's meal, right?
It's just the chicken fry.
It's just the chicken fry.
But
And
this
the top.
overall,
Like a Mando meal or something like that.
yeah, this overall is themed for the bounty bundle is the big one, but this overall, what I'm saying is the menu is themed for the Mandalorian and Grogu, the film. Where are you on Burger King? Like just generally?
I have very fond memories of it. I liked the BK Kids Club. I didn't like it when they changed their fries.
I don't think anyone.
And I was like more of like, I don't know, just I was more of a McDonald's guy and we were a McDonald's house.
Did you have a favorite member of the BK Kids Club? Were you a Kid Vid guy? Were you a Wheels guy?
I think Wheels was
Yeah,
the
Wheels
main
was
one that
cool.
I remembered. I remember the one time Burger King got me was when Alf came out. They did Alf puppets, and it was like I want to say it was like every week for a month there was a different Alf hand puppet. One of them he was a chef. Can't remember the rest of them, but I like had all of them.
Wow.
Because I was very into Alf, and I feel like that's kind of like a high end thing for like a Happy Meal.
That's pretty good. No,
I was also very into. I don't like Alf anymore because he is a cat killer.
Yes.
But I got like the Alf trading cards when I was a boy. Did you get those where they're playing baseball in Melmac? Is it Melmac?
I think it's Melmac. Yeah.
Melmac.
I tried to get into the Alf animated series, and then there were like action figures and stuff, but I was like, you need the Tanner family for Alf to really work. For
Yes.
me.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
my Alf.
Yes. Yeah.
But
I
I
agree.
had like a Teddy Ruxpin type thing that was an Alf where you'd put a tape in its back and it would play and it would speak the tape.
How fun is that?
That was fun.
Pretty fun.
Sounds pretty fun.
I gotta tell you, I just looking. I liked Boomer, the redhead. I had a little bit of a crush on.
Yeah, I knew you had a crush on one of them. I couldn't remember the name of the girl one.
And Snaps was the other. I think I had a crush on both.
On the Alf show?
Oh no on
On the BK Kids.
Yeah. What did you have a crush on that?
No,
Okay, all right.
Do you have the full roster there, Mitch?
I do
Can you
have
run
the full
down
roster
everybody
here. I can give you a little rundown.
There's a Jaws, right?
There is a Jaws. Yes.
Okay.
There's IQ, who is the smart one.
Yeah.
A little nerdy guy with glasses. There's Kid Vid. That's the famous one.
He's cool.
There's Snaps, the blonde girl with the camera. There's Lingo, who is a Latino fellow who I'm guessing also speaks different languages, is my guess. There's Jaws, and there's they're Boomer. Sorry, Boomers. There is this little white red-headed girl who I had a crush on as a boy, and then Wheels, the guy who is the one who was in a wheelchair.
Yes.
is Wheels, and the dog's name is JD. Kind of a boring name for
a dog.
Yeah. I was a member of the Burger King's Kids Club. I got Burger King Kids Club stuff sent to me for a very too long of a period of time.
That was like a mail away thing.
It was a mail thing. Yeah. They would send you like a little thing every. Remember when they did a lot of stuff like that? Like I was in the Nintendo Power Kid, which I know you were as well.
Yeah, I joined the Nintendo Fun Club.
Yeah. Is that what it was called?
It's the Nintendo Fun Club.
Oh, I did not.
Yeah, you remember the Nintendo Fun Club, and then you got Nintendo Power as a result.
Okay, all right. Then I was also a member of the Nintendo Fun Club.
In the game Punch-Out, earlier Mike Tyson's Punch-Out then got retconned, replaced
That's
Mike
fucking
Tyson with Mr.
bullshit.
Dream. Well, it was because he went to prison. But
yeah, no, I got it. I was joking. I understood why it happened.
But they in the Punch-Out, there is your trainer Doc will give you little like bits of advice in between rounds. Your boxer Little Mac, and one of his bits of advice is join the Nintendo Fun Club, Mac.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
But did they ever turn it back, or is it still just called Punch? It's
still Punch-Out.
It's just Punch-Out.
Yeah, I don't think they re-released it, but it's easy to find around.
And then Nintendo's never really done like a celebrity tie-in thing ever, ever again. Probably.
You ever beat Mike Tyson?
No, I got pretty far in that game, but I never beat Tyson.
Kicked his ass.
You did? Did you?
I did. It was like the first time I really dedicated myself to like, I'm going to finish this game. And I just sat down and I just like did it over and over again, kept learning the patterns, kept fighting him, kept losing to him, would make a little bit more progress. Eventually got to it where I could knock him out in the second round. I was so good at beating Mike Tyson. Yeah.
You were really good. You were really good at Punch-Out.
I could just dodge. I knew every single one of his tells. I probably couldn't do it anymore, although with a little bit of practice, I'm sure I could get into muscle memory. But as a kid, yeah, absolutely.
What happens at the game?
Yeah, what's the
Do you punch him and he falls into a prison cell?
You get interviewed by Barbara Walters. And you're married to Robin Gibbons.
My memory is the ending is pretty slight. It's just like, like da 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 da, and Lil Mac's doing that, and it's just like you are the champion now. I think you maybe get one little fun graphic.
Does Tyson say like good match or whatever? Like, do you get anything out of him or no?
I can't remember if he has some parting words for you or not. I think you just knock him out and you move on with your life. But I don't know. So you can look up the NES endings.
He leaves and goes and raises his pigeons or whatever he ended up doing. I didn't know that you were so good.
I got really good at that game.
He's notoriously tough too. I'm impressed.
He's like the Dark Souls boss of the 8-bit era.
It is.
I'm actually remembering I did beat it once, and there is, maybe you didn't get it, but I got a message from him that says, I hope this isn't a spoiler, but I'm going to be in the movie The Hangover.
Wow. That's
20,
really
30
cool.
years from now, I'm going to be in a movie called The Hangover.
Amazing. Like you were saying, development takes forever. So I guess they were working on
had
one
that
for a while.
going for a long time.
And he stayed attached. God bless him.
Yeah, he did. He never gave up on it. That's the beautiful story. Wags, I love Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. I'm not a fan of Star Wars anymore.
You're not a fan of Star Wars anymore?
I love the original Star Wars. I'm just saying the new Star Wars stuff I don't really watch. I like Jon Favreau. I like Favreau. I
like Favreau.
I like Swingers. I like a lot of stuff that he's done in the past. I'm not sure how I feel about this movie. I think it's a fun thing to do, but I'm not overly excited for this. How did you feel about the actual packaging? Were you impressed? Well, I like that we got a big Happy Meal. I'll say that.
The packaging, I thought they put some effort into, and I like that because so many of these meals are half-assed, and this one it's like a reskinned existing item that they just like call if they were gonna do this like Denny's has been doing these menus recently, it would be like they would just re-release the rodeo burger or something like that and call it like, hey, this is now the Mandalorian burger. You know what I mean? They do no alterations to their base menu, and it wouldn't come in any fun packaging.
So here's my take. They're redoing the Whopper for this. They're giving a different version of the Whopper, which Burger King does a lot. Like McDonald's won't do a different version of the Big Mac really ever. They'll do the big arch or whatever, but the Big Mac is like, that's our sandwich. We're not going to share it. How do you feel about reworking the Whopper? Do you like that?
Well, I do. If they're going to make it the special meal, I do. I don't just want like a Whopper. It's like the Mandalorian meal, but it's a Whopper that comes in a Mandalorian packaging. It's just like that's nothing exciting.
But this is a different Whopper.
It's a bespoke item. Yeah, I like that. I like that about it. But I want it to be at least a little bit unique. Now, McDonald's whole thing is it's all tied to Happy Meals, so it's like it's a different sort of experience there. You know what you're getting. You're getting your old favorites, but you're getting a toy with them.
But here's my other take is that I like the regular Whopper more than I like all the variations of it.
I do too. The varietals are not as good. It's mostly the case with Oreos, although golden Oreos are better, birthday Oreos are better, but the default Oreo is kind of hard to top. I do think this
golden
Whopper.
I like a golden Oreo more than a regular Oreo.
Me too. That's what I was saying. I like that's what I was saying. Those are exceptions.
Okay.
I like the golden Oreo. I think golden birthday Oreo is my favorite Oreo varietal.
Wow.
But the BBQ Bounty Whopper, which is the one we have, which is it's in a carton shaped like a Mandalorian's helmet, which it's not really. It's just the normal carton with the Mandalorian.
It's got the
skin on it.
designs.
It's got the
on it,
design.
but
You were
they
pretty
didn't
pissed.
change
like
the
You were
shit.
pissed. You were pissed about this.
Well, because the problem is shaped like. I was like, oh, okay, we're gonna get in the form factor of Din Djarin's famed helmet, which he never takes off, except now he takes it off all the fucking time. Always see that dude's face.
Did he do the body work in that show, or was he just like not, or was he just doing the voiceover?
I think I think he does some of it, but I think a lot of the stuff was done by a stunt guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I thought in season 1 he did the body too.
And then maybe it got taken over. I don't fucking know. I don't know the workflow.
Sure. Yeah.
He doesn't take his helmet off in season 1.
At
So I
the
think
very end he does.
at the very end he does.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that would be the sort of thing that would be his whole presence in the show would basically be non-existent if he wasn't taking his helmet off. So yeah, I don't know.
I remember being impressed that it stayed on for as long as it did, because that's what always drove me nuts about like the Batman and Spider-Man movies of like the 80s and 90s is like they're always ripping that shit off at the end, and it's like that's the one thing that Spider-Man really shouldn't do is take his mask off.
Right.
But I understand why. Now,
That's
as an adult, as a man.
As a man, I get it too. But I feel like it felt like with that show, he just wasn't there. That's why I thought it was. That's why I felt like it was on all the time.
Well, it may have been the case as it continued and as he got busier. Right? They may be doing more stuff with the.
I'm just gonna be honest. I don't care about Mandalorian Grogu. I don't know why I've been kind of nice this whole time. I don't give a shit about these two guys.
I don't either. Like I thought the first season was fun. I liked
it's
it.
not even. It's whatever. The first season.
Yeah, it's like Hercules, Star Wars Hercules. Like it's like Kevin Sorbo Hercules. It's like a fun serial show. There's some good adventure episodes. There's some good guest stars. You get all the way through 2 seasons, and then that's when the Grogu and it feels like the Grogu and Mandalorian.
We live in a world where I have to be nice to fucking Grogu.
No,
I
you
have to
don't.
be nice to this little
You don't.
shit.
I think the backlash is coming. The Mandalorian Grogu.
He's a baby.
He is a baby. But he's very old. He's acting like a baby, but he's 100.
If that placenta pill is turning you into a baby, then you can be mad at him because you are on equal footing and you are 2 babies.
Then I hope I'm turning into a baby because I would love to. I love to get that. And he's 50. He's 50 years old. He's acting like a baby.
Let me tell you.
Some may say that about me a lot of the time.
Yeah.
What's that?
With this tantrum you're throwing, you kind of are.
I know. I get it. I know. There's a lot of. You know what? There's a lot of things that I do that is the same thing with Grogu. He's a 50-year-old and he's acting like a baby. But I don't care about it. I don't give a shit about this little guy.
You don't have to.
He also is just a creation for money.
Well,
that's like always what like they remember whoever it was who was the head of Disney was like, show me my little $1 billion invention. Like that. Like that's like what it was the entire time. Was this thing was made in a way that like people just they didn't care about what it was. They cared about what it was going to create money like financially. Doesn't that suck? Doesn't that bad?
It's cynical, but I mean, I also I do like the character design of Grogu. I think he's cute, and I also think
he's
that
Yoda. He's Yoda,
but he's little. He's cute.
He's better than Yoda.
And also,
oh fuck you! What?
That's a wild take.
He's better than Yoda.
He's the cutest thing I have ever seen in my life.
I think he's
you
cute as
cannot compare the two.
Yeah,
I know it sounds insane, but there couldn't be 2 more different characters to me.
And he steals everything about Yoda and just puts it into a kitten.
Did you see? I saw a video of Joe Dante this weekend. Did you see this Joe Dante video?
No,
they showed some like work cut of like Gremlins, and they did like
yes, I heard about
and Joe
this.
Dante was there, and they asked him about Grogu on the red carpet, and he was like, "They ripped off Gizmo," and I was kind of like, "Yeah, Joe Dante."
They did rip off Gizmo. Have you seen Gizmo ever?
I didn't put it together until this rant. And I was like, "Oh my god,
you haven't seen Gremlins?"
No, I haven't.
They did rip off Gizmo. You're right,
for sure.
but I think it's well executed. And like to me, Grogu is not the problem with Mandalorian.
Yeah.
The problem with Mandalorian,
it's the best part of it.
He's the best part of it. The problem with Mandalorian is that they stretch this thin premise on interminably, and it runs out of steam. It ran out of steam by the 2nd season, but I enjoyed it through the end of the 2nd season. The remaining, is it 3 or 4 seasons? How many seasons they've done of this show? Like I'm just like I eventually fell off of it entirely. And this movie's coming out. I was like, I feel like this movie should have come out 5 years ago.
Where does the movie fit in the timeline of the show?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But it
If
certainly
I was
doesn't-
a bad guy in that, I would drop kick that little fucker and be over with it. He's a little. I gotta say it. Oh, you're mad at me? Shut up.
It looks like you were saying you were going to drop kick Amelia because you said drop kick that little fucker and pointed right at Amelia.
I would love to drop kick
I would sooner
Amelia.
have you drop kick me than Grogu.
Wow, very noble of you. This is the thing. Grogu wouldn't need your protection because Grogu is force sensitive. We've seen him wreck house. I think he'd fuck up Mitch.
You think you would fuck? Oh, he would not fuck me up.
He would absolutely.
I'd
He'd do
stomp
some
on that
force
little
shit on you.
fucker.
He'd do some force shit on you. You wouldn't be able to move.
He do some what shit on
Some
me?
force shit on you.
Fuck that. I would.
He put you flat on your ass with the force.
He has the power to do that.
Yeah.
I would fucking stomp his ass. Old fuck acting like a baby, a freak.
That's a fun twist, though. Like again, I think the pilot of it is fun. Is like he's got a 50-year-old bounty. He goes and reveal a 50-year-old bounty. It's a fucking baby Yoda. That's really clever. I don't have a problem with that. And again, thinking of it like the Kevin Sorbo Hercules. It's like what I liked about it is like, oh, it's kind of low stakes. It's just a little slice of the Star Wars universe. We're just kind of doing this fun action genre thing that you know what I mean. But now they've like trying to turn this big expensive thing, and I just don't really see this as something that people are going to want to see in IMAX. I could always be wrong, but they do have this big tie-in menu as a result. Let me read the rest of what's going on with the BBQ
He's
Bounty
50
Whopper.
years old. He's got an infancy fetish. He's a fucking freak.
The idea is that they because Yoda has such a long lifespan, lived hundreds of years, that their in their period of being a child would be extended.
Okay, can I speak to that?
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid.
I think it's kind of fun.
They do that in like Lord of the Rings. Isn't Aragorn like 90?
Yeah, he's old
Yeah,
as
but
fuck.
he wasn't like at like 50. He wasn't like go goo goo. He wasn't doing that shit.
Maybe at 20 he was.
Yeah, we don't see how the babe because the elves are immortal. We don't know how long their period.
The elves
is.
aren't acting like babies for 20 years. This
Who knows?
is insane.
I don't fucking know.
I know.
They haven't shown a baby elf in the Lord of the Rings franchise.
Yeah, because it's cynical and it's that I mean they will, I'm sure, soon at some point.
That's a good idea.
It's also so nice to have a practical puppet
I do like that.
in the modern era. It's just so cute.
You were
I'm
openly
okay
hostile.
I'm okay with Muppet Babies. I like Muppet Babies.
I like my babies. You were openly hostile towards Grogu and also Babu Frick, and I don't really have a problem with either of them. I think this is just it's a microcosm of your disdain.
I'm going to see
for Disney
Mandalorian
Star
and
Wars.
Grogu. There goes Ryan. He's left. The building is now empty. Wow, that's us. I'm going in hopes that Grogu and Babu Frick die in this movie.
I mean, look, if Grogu dies,
Just
it's like
children crying everywhere.
me standing up and applauding.
If Grogu dies or the Mandalorian dies in this movie, it's like, okay, I guess this is a reason to be a movie. It's like concluding a saga, but they're not going to do that because they want to just like, well, this is working for us. Let's just keep it going.
Yeah. You sent a clip today that looked like dog shit. Too,
That clip, that hop on clip where it's Grogu doing like it looks like a.
And to give you and to
looks like
everyone
shit.
always thinks you sent it and said bad clip alert. That's what you said when you sent it.
Yeah, it's really bad.
It's bad.
I don't know. Maybe the movie will be good. I want. Every
I'm sorry. I
movie
just
to be
felt like I was being too nice to this thing, and I have
no one's thought you were being too nice to it. You've been ranting about Disney Star Wars for 10
is that
years.
it?
I just watched the hop on clip. It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's
Amelia,
good.
what the fuck is going on?
It's hilarious. This looks amazing, and I'm not even being ironic.
You're out of your
what you're talking
fucking
about?
mind.
It looks great.
The way he hops in.
The way he hops in is the cutest thing I have ever witnessed.
It looks drawn on.
It
in
looks
there, but
yeah. It
It's
looks
so
like
cute.
It looks like they forgot to include a jump animation.
yeah.
Well,
Like
looks
it's just
like they
a model just
reversed
going.
it.
Voot, voot.
Yeah, it literally just goes up, down.
It doesn't have any anticipation. It doesn't have any.
Were you
feeling
saying
of
they
physics.
reversed it? It's fake. It's just all CG. They didn't. There's
no
nothing
weight to
there.
it.
It's not practical at all.
Probably not. No.
In the IMAX movie, probably.
I'm sure there's some practical stuff in there, but that I think that effect looks very bad.
Not enough for Joe Dante, I'll tell you that.
Let's talk about.
I want
the
to see
food.
that like 3-hour cut of Gremlins or
Yeah.
whatever. It sounds awesome.
So we're disappointed the barbecue bounty Whopper doesn't come in a Mandalorian shaped helmet.
That was more on
packaging.
you.
At least that's
Yes,
me. I'm
okay.
disappointed in that. But it does have it is fully skinned with Mandalorian art. It has Swiss cheese, crispy pickle chips, bacon, lettuce, tomatoes, and creamy bounty barbecue sauce on a bun. I didn't taste what was distinct about the bounty barbecue sauce. It tasted like barbecue sauce to me.
Tasted just like barbecue sauce, which I don't like on a burger.
That's
that-
good. You're a sauce skeptic.
yeah.
You know what's funny is that I don't know if I would have known it was barbecue sauce. I just thought it tasted kind of like a nothing sauce. Like it just tasted like ketchupy or something. Like I had no idea.
I thought this was fine.
Because it's a light color, right? It's kind of like an orangey hue.
Same deal with the cheese. I was like, what kind of cheese is this? Is this white American? You're like, it's Swiss. I'm like, had some of the cheese in isolation. It's like, I guess it's got holes in it, but it doesn't taste like anything distinct. It's a vague sort of assemblage of flavors and textures, but it's fundamentally a Whopper, so I liked it from that standpoint. Yes, I'd rather have a regular Whopper.
Yeah, I would rather have a regular Whopper, but I actually thought that the burger itself was okay.
Yeah, I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
I love pickles. I was excited about the crispy pickles, and I like that is now a thing. I feel like that pickle flavor is a flavor that these places keep going to. Like the Grinch salt was pickle salt.
Oh yeah,
which was
right.
good.
Did you think you got enough taste of the pickle chips? To me, were almost just like fried flakes.
I wished that. I feel like they were getting overpowered by the barbecue sauce.
That's fair.
I would have, if I could have had double pickle flakes, I would have.
Yeah, we could have we could have tried to up the pickle flakes. But I'm gonna say this:
not on day one. They're they're holding it together. I'm not gonna ask that on May the 4th.
Well,
it's not in the spirit of the day.
That's right. It's May the. I should be nicer to Grogu on May the 4th. Speaking of it being day one. Yesterday, Wags, your day off on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
I text the Doughboys chain. I said, should I get Burger King today? Because I wasn't sure if we had planned on eating it beforehand or I didn't know what the deal was. I know there was a BK lunch, but I was like, I could just eat this all and then not eat like shit on a Monday. And Amelia was like, yes. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go up and get the Mandalorian meal. And I got up there. And there was no Mandalorian meal. And I texted Amelia and I was like, I don't think it's happening today. And you thought I was just asking your permission if I could get BK for the day.
Just in general.
Yeah. So you're leaving out a lot of context here, or you're adding too much context.
Oh, okay. All right. Go
All
on.
he said was in the group chat, should I get BK? Me and Susser both say, yeah. Like, I thought he was like, I'm going to be naughty. I know we're having it tomorrow, but should I get it today?
And you were like, have
too?
fun if you want to.
That's how I might interpret it, yes.
Yeah.
That's how I interpreted it. If I had known, I would have said it comes out tomorrow.
I think that you have taken away context. Hold on a second.
I'm trying to remember because I thought I'd sent to the chat already.
You had sent the graphic of the meal.
Weig says it comes out May 4th.
Yeah, I say that in the
Should
chat.
I get BK today? I said. There was a today included.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
well,
she's saying
but she said, should I get BK?
Or should I get BK today?
Yes.
Yeah, go for it, King.
And then she said, yeah. And then Evan Susser said, get a chicken long boy for me. And I said, I should get it today? ? And then I said, okay, I'll get it. So you thought that I was just asking you permission.
Yeah,
to be naughty.
So now you went there and they didn't have it, and then did you get a different BK item?
I did get BK.
I knew it. And
no, you're pointing at me like you knew it. I did not want to get BK on 2 days in a row.
You could have driven away from the BK.
I could have driven away. I could have driven away from the BK, but I had to do an audition, so you knew this, which I finished today, which was fine. So I did part of it last night, and then I did the other part of it today. But I didn't need to get BK, but I'm happy that I did. I'll say that.
Then you side texted me, and then you were like, when have I ever like asked permission for that kind of stuff?
We do that all the time. I feel like.
So then I typed it in my phone, like in the text search, should I get? And then one of the first things that comes up is Mitch saying, should I go get some free pizza?
Yes, but that's me thinking out loud.
That's what it sounded
that's
like.
what it sounded like yesterday.
No, but we're doing BK for the show.
I thought you knew it came out today because it comes out on May the 4th. That's the whole thing.
I'm on Mitch's side.
Hell
today.
yes.
But we had talked about it coming out May 4th in that same group chat multiple times before.
I found it because it was hard to
Emma,
search for because
stay out of this.
I was trying to search for May 4th and unfortunately just brought up text messages for May 4th, but I searched for Mandalorian. I had texted the group chat, the Mandalorian and Grogu Burger King meal is out on May 4th. So that was established. That was something you could have read.
When was this? Not on Sunday, though.
No, this was on April 27th.
Wow.
When we picked the meal.
That's over.
Also, like Google exists.
You also
we
could
can
send, like,
Google
is it
these
out
things.
yet? You could have Googled it on your own.
We always get the meal before the record.
Yeah.
I was so excited because I found out I was doing this weekend, and then you were texting me, do you have a place you want to go, or I'll send you the list. I said, send me the list. And already I said to Holly, I was like, you're going to have to help me figure out. I was going to really agonize over that. And then there was another email that was like, change of plans, Mandalorian and Grogu coming. I was like, yes. I felt like I was like here for something important or something. We must. It's an emergency. You have no other choice.
Gotta do it.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Amelia, if you're so on top of it, why are we not wearing Mandalorian crowns right now?
This is the thing.
Okay, I did.
And
fuck
Weiger
up.
is pissed.
I
There
did
were
fuck up.
Mandalorian crowns that I would have liked to have had, but we did not get the Mandalorian.
Were they
crowns.
available at RBK?
I didn't know they existed.
Yeah,
Oh,
so this
fair
is this is something that
So
I
Weiger's
would blame
now
on you.
pissed off. Weiger's pissed.
I'm okay. I would have liked to have had Mandalorian crowns, but it's fine.
And you're pissed off because the garlic sauce wasn't there.
Look, did you fuck up really bad? Yes.
I thought it sounded like a BK fuck up. No?
I should have checked before.
I did say to her, I was like, oh, get ranch, but make sure you say it at the end because we need garlic sauce. It's not your fault that they forgot the garlic. Of course, nothing is your fault. The fact that I was at BK isn't your fault. It was fun to give you shit about it. But it did give me a chance, Wags, to eat the original Whopper, which is now redone and new. So I did have a Whopper yesterday.
What'd you think about that Whopper?
They've changed the Whopper, but I gotta say this, and this is the two things from yesterday and today. Is the bun a little too like stale?
The bun's got a little bunnier.
The bun's got a little bunnier, a little like kind of like the bread is cracklier or something.
What
There's
exactly
something
is new about the new Whopper?
they just are like we're like having more fresh ingredients and like we're making it better. It's the Domino's thing again
Got
too,
it.
where they're
Yeah,
just
we're
like
trying.
we're trying. That is kind of what it is.
Which
it's
I like versus Wendy's is just like we're trying to save money. We're making everything shittier.
Yes.
And then they're like, check the new and improved spicy chicken sandwich. It's like, this is you've and shitified it. You've made it worse, and your marketing is like new and improved.
I'll go off on this. Do you mind if I go off on this for a second?
Of course not.
Imagine McDonald's changing the Big Mac. Like, what the fuck are you doing, you
Why would you
stupid
do that?
fucking assholes? It's so crazy that like whoever's in charge, they're like their restaurants are closing, but it doesn't matter to any of these people who are like it matters to the public because the public, like a lot of people eat fast food and depend on fast food. Unfortunately, that's the truth. And the prices are just getting higher at Wendy's, and the quality is getting worse. And these people don't give a shit. And then they changed the thing that's their Big Mac. They made it worse. They changed the ingredients. Like, what the fuck are you thinking?
I mean, it's like basically they saw what private equity did to Toys R Us, a decade plus ago, and were like, hey, that was a wild success. It's this mafia bust out approach towards retail, towards businesses, and it's just like, and they did the same thing with Red Lobster.
I'm
It's
sorry to say it again. People up against the fucking wall. I'm sorry.
With you. Well, we'll hollow it out. We'll use as much. We'll slice everything to have like the biggest margins possible and the worst quality we can get away with, and we can also just like make that gradually worse over time, so people won't notice it as prominently. In the same way they'll like slowly ratchet up gas prices. It's just it's fucking it sucks. It's the enshittification of everything, which is cliche to say, but that's where we are.
But isn't it insane to like change? Like, I get Burger King being like, we're gonna like put up, and also I don't think that the new bun is working as well.
No, I think
so. They have to figure something out with this.
This bun is what Natalie would characterize as glue bread. It's kind of like this weird sort of like texture to it that tastes almost pasted together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was today and yesterday. That was my holdup. The fries were great yesterday when I got fries.
Wow.
We did not get fries today.
And we got the Imperial Cheddar Ranch Tots, which are crispy tots stuffed with melted cheddar cheese and fluffy potatoes and ranch seasoning served in a Star Wars themed carton. That was a fun carton, and I thought these tots were hitting. I liked them.
Yeah, I thought they were pretty fun. Yeah, put
fun.
it in the. I wish they were a little bit more cheesy.
I wish they were a little bit
and
more
you
cheesy.
kind of lose that a little bit in the deep fryer or whatever. I guess I wish they were slightly more cheesy, but I thought they were fun.
I didn't mind those bad boys one bit. What do you think, Wengert?
I would want to go have them like fresh at the restaurant.
Super fresh.
It felt like even just in the car ride they lost something, but they're still delicious.
I liked them.
If you can get back behind, if you can get in the kitchen and grab it straight from fryer, I think that is probably the best way these things are tasted. Ours traveled, but we didn't get the garlic sauce for the chicken fries. But I ordered some new ones on Grubhub, and they came, and we got just one. Finally, we got one.
Did you order from a different one? A different Burger King?
No, same
the
one.
same
Amelia
one?
was
Oh,
at.
was
Yeah,
the same
no,
one?
so she did
Here's-
fuck up really bad.
Here's the thing. It's on the menu. It's Grogu's garlic chicken fries, crispy chicken fries
Yeah.
breaded with Parmesan and garlic seasoning and served with garlic sauce in a Grogu carton. So it comes with garlic sauce by default. But you didn't specify garlic sauce, so they
This
didn't
is
include it?
I wrote a whole thing that was confusing to her that I was like I want ranch to dip the tater tots in the ranch, and I was like, ask for that for at the end because I don't like I want the garlic sauce. I said all of this and I felt like a big fat loser because like I'm like trying to be clear that I want the garlic sauce, which
I
you
assumed
got.
it would be in the boxes, which I should have
Which
looked.
it was not,
inside,
yeah.
and they weren't. But I did ask for the ranch
But wait, when did you ask for the ranch?
at the end.
So I bet I wonder if
yes.
that was like, do you want any sauce? And that's where you like, I guess, asked for the garlic sauce instead. How would you have
But it
known to
should
do
Or
be
that?
maybe
Yes,
they
included.
It should be
thought you were
included by
asking to
default.
sub ranch for garlic.
That's what I
Yeah.
think they
Even if you
did.
had
No,
it
but
separate?
online I made it the Yoda sauce.
They
think they
this
broke
sounds
something.
like they fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I should have checked. Usually you should check before you.
Quite a few fuck ups
and they
piling
did-
up here and then.
Well, the thing is, I wanted to make sure that the main items were there because they did forget your burger, and I had to say.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
One, usually
That's
if
big.
you did this, you picked this up, so it's different. But usually if you did like a DoorDash delivery, you can't open the boxes, like the
It's
themed
true.
boxes, they're sealed. So like they wouldn't have, a DoorDash driver wouldn't have even been able to look
Oh,
in there
no,
to
the
see if there was
DoorDash
sauce.
driver
So I
would
feel
have
like they would just
definitely-
have to, they must have just
So
forgotten.
our Grubhub guy did get it. It came.
It came?
There one thing of sauce did come.
Let's talk about the garlic chicken fries first.
But I just want to say, like, you know,
I'm on thin ice.
no,
It seems like it.
I just would never ask your permission to go to Burger King for real.
We do that all
You do that all the time.
So
Wax
I
does
mean,
it too.
it's you
Wax
do
will
it
be-
too. You say,
Yeah,
should I
we'll
get
do
this?
it.
I don't really care what the
Should
fuck
I
you
get
guys
a little
think.
Jersey Mike's for dinner?
It's
Everyone's
so
like,
late.
yeah.
I'll be like,
do
should I
it.
get Del Taco on the way home?
It's
It's
Well,
never. You guys have
yeah.
never swayed my opinion one way or the other.
But you're looking. The fun is like I'm looking for the devil over my shoulder. I know
Yeah.
that will always come from. The
I
Doughboys
always
group
have
chat.
that over my shoulder. I don't. I'm
Yeah,
just.
you got
I'm
two
just.
devils.
Yeah, I got two devils.
Emma and
Two-
Amelia.
No, it was. This is all to say, we did get the fries with the sauce, and everyone was
Eventually.
just okay with the
The sauce was fine.
No one really liked the sauce except for maybe me. It was very much butter.
It was very buttery. This was your observation, Mitch, and I think it might be true because we know that Burger King is actually no, they're not. Was Burger King? Wait, who are they? Who owns Burger King? Which private equity owns Burger King? And
I think what he's looking for is it Papa John's.
Restaurant Brands International.
yeah, Restaurant Brands International. Is there a pizza chain that's a part of it?
I think Jemmy just had a little nightmare because she
I
growled.
thought it was a motorcycle outside.
No, she just growled. She's getting mad at me. I'm yelling at
She
you
does
too.
sleep dream sometimes, and sometimes she sleep barks. It's very cute.
They,
Wally will he'll like
Do little
dream.
yips.
He'll get
Tony does
It's
little
just
barks.
Tim
sleep
Hortons,
barks.
Burger King,
It's cute as hell.
Popeyes, Firehouse subs.
Yeah, so there's maybe not a clean. This is like if in the same way that if it was part of Yum Brands, where they'd be like, well, Pizza Hut, they just took the garlic butter sauce from Pizza Hut and put a Grogu label on it. But I don't know if that's the case. Whatever it is, it's a pretty. I'm sure it's a pretty generic sauce that tasted more buttery than garlicky. I got more garlic from the chicken fries themselves.
From the chicken fries themselves, but if you're dipping those chicken fries in ranch, it's just going to overtake that. Because I thought they just were regular chicken fries at first.
I liked them better because I just like ranch better than that garlic sauce, and I like ranch better than the garlic seasoning on the chicken fries. And I love fried chicken. Fried chicken is my favorite food. There's something about the garlic chicken fries or chicken fries in general that makes me so conscious of how processed they are. They're in this little weird tube form factor. It does
All of
feel
it's
like
pretty processed.
I know,
though.
but it makes me hyper conscious of it because of how misshapen it is. It's like the chicken stars from Carl's Jr.
Nuggets
Hardee's.
don't do that for you though.
No, because a nugget is close enough to be
They
like
come
a
in
hunk
three
of meat.
shapes though.
I know that, but I'm just saying like that's what my brain does. And if I see something that's a little bit more like the dinosaur nugget, I was like, well, I know that this is ultra processed. Although I know intellectually the nugget is as well, it doesn't hit me the same way. Same thing with like a boneless wing. Like again, I know this is processed in the same way. It doesn't hit me as effectively. But still, I'd always rather take a bone-in chicken.
I like them because if I'm going to Burger King, something is wrong. And if I just order a normal meal, it's not going to be enough. And they are the perfect little, like, I need a little extra something to add on to this.
Yeah.
And I think it's like the extra breading factor because I'm like, I just want as much breading as possible.
I think the goop being shaped into forms doesn't bother me as much as it bothers you. I'm fine with whatever shape they want. And actually, I think the long fingers are kind of fun.
It's a me thing. I'm just speaking for myself, which is all I can do. That said, I thought these were pretty good.
I thought they were pretty good. I think that I liked the garlic sauce, but it is very much like a garlic butter sauce.
Yeah.
So you did a dip. What do you think, Amelia?
It just tasted like butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was too it was too strong. It was too overpowering.
But you like the fries.
I loved the fries.
The chicken fries?
The chicken fries.
And you got you didn't get the Bounty Whopper. You just got a regular Whopper.
Yes.
I brought it to you and I said, here's a Whop if you want a cop. And then I walked away and then I turned around and came back. I was like, I realized that I delivered this to you and said an Italian slur and you are Italian American.
Yes.
She said, I love Italian
I like
slurs.
Italian slurs.
You got a favorite?
Skinny Guinea.
That's pretty good.
Skinny
Guinea.
Guinea. I've never heard that before.
I think Christopher calls it himself that on The Sopranos, I think. Yeah.
But that's just a variation on Guinea. It's not
I think
specific.
so.
Yeah. I like Ginzo. Gabriel says Ginzo a lot.
Ginzo's pretty good.
I got into a fist fight with my friend when I was younger, and he was an Italian guy, and he called me a Mick during the fight.
Oh, that's an Irish.
He was like, "You fucking
Irish,
Mick,"
right?
and I was like, "Oh my god, this feels like a 1950s fight or something."
You said, no, my name is Mick.
I'd love to be called a honky. I don't
We'll
want
work
that to
on it.
happen. Yeah.
You're a fucking honky ass.
It doesn't coming from you, it's not the same.
All right, whatever. I tried. Well, coming from a Mick, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
All right. Why do you love it? What made you love Italian slurs?
I don't know. It's just funny.
Italians love slurs in general. I feel like, so.
I think Italian Americans do like their own slurs. I think we do. Like, I don't know.
There may be other slurs.
All my
too.
part of my family is Italian American, and they're all very proud of all of our anti-heroes, and like they just love it. Like my family's acting like they're mobbed up. They're not. They wish they were.
So that's it for the savory side. I mean, I think the Grogu carton's fun. The packaging is fun. We got to talk about the Grogu's Blue Cookie Shake because that to me was the highlight. Creamy vanilla soft serve mixed with blue sugar cookie syrup and topped with Grogu's favorite snack, blue cookies. Now I asked in the kitchen, is that canon? Is that established in the show that Grogu likes blue cookies? I don't think he ever eats blue cookies. Maybe he does in season 4 sometime, but.
By the way, his favorite snack is blue cookies,
That's
quote
what
unquote.
you're saying.
That sucks.
Not a lot of effort is put into the copy there if that's
Is that
an invention.
like cookies to go with your blue milk?
But why would the cookies be blue?
I don't know. They just stole it.
Yeah. But wouldn't it be blue milk?
It does feel like a lazy extension
Yeah,
of the blue
right?
milk.
It really does.
I don't know why.
I'm hoping it pops up in the movie.
They already have a blue food, so it feels like by calling it blue cookies, you're invoking that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, why wouldn't it be blue milk syrup? Like, just call it blue milk syrup and topped with Grogu's favorite snack, cookies. Or
I'm searching blue
space
cookies.
I don't
Star
fucking
Wars.
know.
Let's see if there's a Wikipedia even on this. But
I don't think this is established in Mandalorian.
Star Wars blue cookies often called. Okay, so here we go. Oh my God! All right.
Am I wrong?
Star Wars blue cookies, often called Navarro nummies or Navarro macaroons, are iconic blue-colored French mac. How do you say mac? Are you say macro? How do you say?
There's macaroons and macarons. Is it 1-0 or 2?
1-0.
Then it's macarons.
Macarons.
Yeah.
Okay, macarons. With a creamy filling famously stolen by Grogu in The Mandalorian. So it was
Wow. So it happened. So never mind.
Oh yeah, he's eating a blue macaroon in this. Macaron.
macarons.
Well, I should shut the fuck up. What am I doing? What am I saying?
I don't remember it either, though.
When is this?
Wait, is that from the movie?
No, I think that.
Wait, let me make sure it's not a Burger King.
I will laugh so hard if this is just a Burger King commercial.
They're
They're gonna
widely
go
available
back
as
and put it in the show. If this
They
is
gotta.
big, they're
They gotta
just go
retcon it.
back and
They are
They'll
widely
put it on.
available as official Williams Sonoma macarons.
Oh my
macarons.
god.
That Williams
What?
Sonoma?
Why is everything like this now?
Walmart's blue Nilla Nummies or blue tinted Oreo cookies as of 2026. So this is okay, and there are Nilla wafers there. So these
we have seen the Grogu Nilla wafers.
yes, but him liking the cookies is not a normal. That's not a normal.
They're also not
Thing?
the Nilla wafers. They're a different blue cookie.
I would
Anyway.
honestly like the Burger King copy if it just said like the weird Star Wars Navarro Nummies or something. I would have
exactly.
liked it more. But.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It feels less lazy than just blue cookie.
blue cookie
Yes.
is pretty half-assed.
I clicked on this image and it took me to a Williams Sonoma website.
Yeah, so I think this is maybe just a commercial.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
I
I'm
don't
sure
know what's real anymore.
I'm sure some pedantic Star Wars fan will let us know if this has been.
Is that what they do?
They'll do that sometimes.
Are
They'll
they keeping
sometimes-
track of stuff?
They'll
and letting
sometimes give
know?
you a correction. Yeah.
It's all commercial. It's just it works on you. You love the little shitty thing.
I love him.
I do like Grogu. Grogu's fine.
What do you mean you do like Grogu?
He's cute.
He's good.
Yeah, he's good. He's a good character design.
He's funny and
Yeah.
you like him.
Wait, him eating the little frog eggs is fun. We're talking about him eating stuff.
What's happening?
Like even having like the feelings of like, God, this is so cynical and everything. Like the execution is so good.
They nailed
It's
it.
good enough that it gets you over that feeling.
Yeah.
This is sad to say,
think the
but
lone
I'm
wolf
now
and-
realizing that I'm not needed in this world anymore.
You're
Whoa.
the outlier on Grogu.
I'm the outlier. I should get out of here.
My opinion's not based on the movie or the TV show at all. It's just the fact that he's cute. I
Yeah.
haven't seen any of the other shit.
And that's
I
enough.
just think it's
This
cute.
world has passed me by. I'm done.
They've tapped into something because I had like a friend of ours like got their kid a Grogu doll before they were even like on screens and she
Yeah.
just loved it.
'Cause it's cute.
Does know it just is a cute thing. In the
cute as
same way
fuck.
that like
It reminds me a little bit of Furbies, though. It has like a little bit of that creepy eye, like the
Mm.
Furbies did.
And I think the
More
Furby
Gremlins, but
the Furby also inspired by Gizmo.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love Gizmo, but Gizmo seemed like an original fun creation.
Gizmo seems real.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Grogu doesn't feel real.
I
to me.
believed I could find a Gizmo somewhere at some point.
Which they never really came back with a new Gremlin. And Amelia, we do next trip. I think we got to watch Gremlins.
Look, all this said, the Grogu's Blue Cookie Shake is fucking great. It was so yummy. It's birthday flavor.
Look, if there's a reason to like Grogu, it is his blue cookie shake.
It's vanilla based, which I love. You know, vanilla's a flavor, and then also the blue sugar cookie syrup is like birthday flavor, so it works in there. It's like vanilla and birthday. There's nice texture from the blue cookies, were just kind of crumbled on top. I thought this was a fucking delight, and I had a couple spoonfuls. I was like, do I love this? And I kept having it. I was like, I'm gonna finish this motherfucker. But I thought it was so good.
I think everyone was very happy with it.
You
Amelia,
liked it.
I heard you coming out and you asked if I had any of the crusties.
Yeah, it was so good. My favorite part was that it was not too sweet at all.
No.
It was the perfect amount of sweetness. The crusties on top are really good. And yeah, I could have eaten the whole thing.
Joe, did you end up having a sip of it? I think you did.
I did. I had a sip and I wanted more.
Yeah, it's really yummy.
Why? Because you labeled it like Michael Jackson's 8th studio album. Dangerous. That's what you said. This
It's
shake is dangerous. And I
Was that really number 8?
That's number 8 for Michael Jackson. I think because of Jackson 5.
Oh, the Jackson 5 ones count. Okay, because otherwise I was
In
going to be
reality, solo Michael Jackson. What is it? Number 3 or
yeah, because
4?
Off
would
the
say
Wall,
4.
Thriller, Bad, and
Off the
Dangerous.
Wall, right? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Does Dangerous have any? I mean, there's good songs on. There's good songs on all the albums. Dangerous.
Dangerous is
Has-
great. Remember the time?
Yes, in black or
Black or white?
Yeah, that's okay.
Dangerous
all
is
right.
great.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
I'll
yeah.
bring up a Dangerous track listing right now. There's a bunch of bangers.
I agree with you. A dangerous drink. I did drink this whole thing. I'm gonna feel extremely sick from it. Joe, I know that's why you didn't order one.
Yeah, I just can't have that much of a milkshake. But like, my daughter only ever gets vanilla things because Holly is allergic to chocolate. So now she's like copying Holly.
I forgot.
But she doesn't ever finish a dessert. So I'm going to push her towards this in the hopes that then I can have the amount of shake that I can handle. It took me like a couple of years of her life to start to just like, I don't order anything at the ice cream shop now because she never finishes it. and then I eat like an appropriate amount, as opposed to 1.5 of every ice cream.
Are you a chocolate fan? Has this
I'm like fine on chocolate. I'm
Okay.
not like a chocoholic or anything. So
yeah.
That's me too. I'm kind of fine on chocolate. I like chocolate, but I love vanilla.
Yeah.
And I like
vanilla
fruit
is
desserts
my
quite a bit.
preferred flavor.
yeah.
So I'm
All right, then you're in business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't have the same, like when we go to like a kid's party and there is like a chocolate dessert, Holly is like offended, but I'm like, they're not thinking about the allergies of the moms.
Right. Here are the singles from Dangerous. Black or White,
Mhm.
Remember the Time,
Okay.
Good
In the
song.
Closet,
Okay.
Jam.
Jam.
Who is it? Who is it? It's a
I
track.
don't remember who is it.
Who is it?
Oh, now we remember.
It's good. Heal the World, who sang it at the
Uh-huh.
Super Bowl.
Uh-huh.
Heal the World is from Dangerous?
Yeah.
Oh my
Give
god.
it, give it
big
to
album.
me. Will You Be There? And Gone Too Soon. Yeah,
And
he had a
Scream
whole
is-
bunch of bangers on
Scream
that.
is Janet Jackson, right? That's like the last
Yeah, that's a
big
Janet Jackson
video I
song.
remember. Okay. Also, Scream, a good song. Okay. I'm sorry. Michael, I like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Did you watch the Black or White video debut on TV?
I
did.
We talk about this constantly because
It was
it was
like
such a big
I
moment.
feel like it was a very important time for our generation. Like I watched it with my dad.
Yeah.
I watched it with our whole family. And it was after The Simpsons.
Yep.
You watched the
Do you remember what
full
episode of The Simpsons it was?
It's not the Michael Jackson one, is it? I don't think it was.
I don't know. Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, the Simpsons episode. We can try to look that up. The Simpsons.
Bart like introduces it, no, right?
Bart
Like,
introduces it, and
Yeah.
then there was originally the extended tag where Michael Jackson, like, he does the whole video ends and then he walks outside of the studio and just starts breaking cars.
Yes.
Just like starts kicking them and
and
smashing
there
them.
was people were offended by
People were
that.
offended by it. I remember
Yeah.
it was like a whole thing at
He was grabbing his crotch.
grabbing
a
his
lot,
crotch.
That's
too.
right. Yeah. Okay. That's right. That was the other part of
Yeah.
it.
That's what I remember. There's more outrage about that than him smashing a car.
Yes. He was grabbing his crotch quite a bit. And
I remember
also,
it was quite a controversy in my school.
but talk about the combo of Bart Simpson introducing a video by Michael Jackson with Macaulay Culkin in it. That you're hitting on all the
And George Wendt.
and George Wendt from Cheers. You hit on everything I loved.
Isn't there? There's also someone famous in the morphmation because like morphing is like
Tyra Banks.
Tyra Banks is one of the people get
She's one of the
morphed to at the
morphers.
end,
Yeah.
before she was Tyra Banks.
That's right. Yeah.
It was the Simpsons episode Saturdays of the Thunder.
Okay, this was
And then at the end of the music video, Bart's jumping on the sofa and Homer walks in and turns the TV off, it says.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
that was like a go-kart episode.
Yeah.
Like a soapbox racer.
So that's season 2, maybe, or
Season 2, yeah.
or 3. Yeah.
Season
episode's
3,
okay.
episode 9.
Season 3.
Season 3. Wow, never
Yeah.
mind.
I bet you're right. It's the Homer realizes he's being a neglectful father and they go soapbox racing.
What a show. Anyways,
What a man.
Homer or Michael?
Michael.
I think Homer is a great man. And there's been nothing said bad about Homer.
Did they cover the black and white video release in the major motion
No.
picture, Michael? No?
No, the
They
film
don't do any of it at all?
the film abruptly ends in 1988.
Yeah, weirdly, it doesn't get to black
And
black.
that
Weird.
is that. Yeah, and then it says his story continues.
Mm.
Like it's like a Marvel movie, and that's it. That's the end of it.
It would have been so fun to see MJ meet like Bart and Homer. If we saw a little bit more, it would have been fun to see him go in the studio and
Yeah, and meet Bart and Homer. That would have been awesome, Mitch. I agree.
I didn't mean like a Who Framed Roger Rabbit thing.
These days, whether you're browsing, streaming, shopping, or gaming, every click you make online is being tracked. Is that true?
Uh-oh, someone seems nervous.
And nobody likes being watched, even if you have nothing to hide, which I don't.
Yes, yeah. Neither of us have anything to hide. If you want to keep your browsing private, reduce your digital footprint, and increase your online security, then NordVPN is the perfect solution, Wags.
A VPN reroutes your internet traffic through a secure server, encrypting your data and hiding your real IP address. That means better privacy, better security, and no one knowing where you're actually browsing from.
Wags, you know that I used NordVPN when I was up in the Great White North up there in Canada.
More like the Great White Nord.
That's right. It is more like the Great White North because it was helping me out up there. I was browsing. I was looking at some streamers up there that I couldn't I couldn't get because they're from the States. It was very helpful to me, Wags.
Yeah, Mitch, and I like to watch anime, a lot of foreign films, and a lot of times those are available on the streaming services I'm subscribed to, but only in foreign territories. NordVPN makes it simple.
That's right, Wags. Just one click to connect and enjoy fast speeds and access to over 8,900 servers across 129 countries, so you can switch your virtual location anytime. It's great for protecting your data on public Wi-Fi, accessing your streaming services while traveling, like me, avoiding ISP throttling, and keeping your online identity private. One account even covers up to 10 devices across all major platforms.
Wow. To get the best discount off your NordVPN plan, go to nordvpn.com/doughboys. Our link will also give you 4 extra months on the 2-year plan.
Wow. There's no risk with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. The link is in the podcast episode description box. All right, let's review this.
We gotta get to our fork score.
Yes.
So
let's let this man watch his Sixers for crying out loud.
Joe, this is how this works. We'll each go around. We'll each give our closing argument, if you will, on the Burger King Mandalorian meal, and then give it a score from 0 to 5 lightsaber forks.
I love that, Wags. Lightsaber forks is as good as anything in new Star Wars. Yeah. It's better than blue cookies.
Wow. Joe, you're a guest. We'll start with you. Your fork score.
I am going to. I really liked the tots. I felt like they didn't really do anything different with the fries because I could barely taste the garlic and Parmesan. But the burger was okay, and I regretted not getting. I think I was like in a 2, but then when I tried the shake, I liked it, so that would have bumped it up to 3 for me. So I'm giving it a 3.
3 lightsaber forks.
Wow.
We've said BK's back for a long time. I do think that the new them focusing on quality again is just it's helpful for the brand. And look, Burger King always goes from restaurant to restaurant. If you're up in the valley, I've said this, like Glendale or Burbank, like you're going to get a better BK experience.
I have a fantastic, consistent Burger King on the west side I hit up. So they're
there you go.
It's very locational dependent.
It's locational dependent. The Whopper yesterday I had was good, except I don't love that. The new bun needs some rejiggering, and they need to figure that out a little bit. This meal, everything was like fine with this meal. The tots were like fun. I think that like the garlic fries, I could barely taste it. With the sauce, it was better, but like nothing really like stood out as great in the meal. The sandwich is okay, but this is the way right here, Amelia. You're right. This shake is the way. It is. It's really, really good. This is a home run, and it brings my score up for the meal. I'd say 3.5 for all the components. For Burger King itself, I'm going Golden Play Club Wags. I'm going 4 forks for Burger King. I like Burger King. I think BK is back. So
BK is back. I agree with you there. If we're talking about BK at large, then the fork is strong with this one. I would give Burger King 4 forks. But the
four
meal itself,
four lightsaber forks and 3.5 lightsaber forks.
Well, no, Burger King just gets forks because it's like that's an evergreen.
Okay, the Mando meal gets 3.5 lightsaber forks, and Burger King itself gets 4 metal forks. Then is that what you want?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
This poll acts as the How to Train Your Dragon menu. Like this is so much better than that.
1,000%.
They put some real effort into it, and I think I genuinely like both the cheddar ranch tots, and despite me being a little bit put off by them, the garlic chicken fries. I thought the barbecue bounty Whopper was fine, and the shake was delicious. The Grogu's blue cookie shake, I loved it. I would have liked to have had a Mando crown, but I can't hold that against Burger King. It's weird that they didn't include the garlic sauce by default, and I wish the packaging had a little bit more effort into it. But overall,
there is a lot of packaging going on here.
There's a lot of packaging going on, and compared to a lot of other chains' efforts, for instance, the He-Man meal, which we just did from Denny's, which was so fucking half-assed and also really? Tasted like shit. I think this is a big step up. So for that reason, I am in the hand-holding club with the Mando to my Grogu. Or wait, it's the other way around, right?
I'm Grogu?
I think you're Grogu.
Yeah.
The Grogu to my Mando.
I hate myself as much as I dislike Grogu, I guess.
I'm going to say 3.5 lightsaber forks for the Mandalorian meal.
That's fair.
All right, it's time for a segment.
Grogu gets 0 forks, and I hope he dies in the movie.
How dare you? It's time for a segment.
How could a baby die? He's 50. Who gives a shit? He's old.
50 is very sad for someone to die.
50 is too young.
Too young.
When
50
you
is
hear
too
about
young.
somebody dying at 50 years,
Jesus
that's
Christ.
horrible.
50
Yeah.
is it's horrible for
approach
someone to
too
die.
soon.
Now, Grogu dying at 50, I'm okay with it.
So him as a baby.
Yeah, he's fake, first of all. He's fake.
If
He's
50-year-old Grogu dies of SIDS, you're like, good riddance.
No, hold on a second. What the SYDS, sudden Yoda death syndrome. not your way. I would be fine with
Wow.
with Grogu dying.
Right.
Let Grogu die. Not what?
No, I agree. Like, here's the thing. I don't see any reason for this movie to be a movie. That's my core problem with it. If they're going to do something seismic, like Grogu or Mandalorian is going to die in the movie, then, like, great. Okay, this has a reason for... I'm restating something I said earlier, but I don't think they're going to be that bold. I think they're going to try.
People don't care anymore. I'm just being a Grinch.
No one cares.
No one cares.
I would be devastated if Grogu died. We don't have good things in this world anymore. Give us Grogu. Let us have him.
Yeah, we don't have good things in this world anymore. You're speaking... Grogu is a part of... Just do the segment.
You're on an island with Grogu. Okay. Yeah, this is a you thing.
I think there's a lot of people that think Grogu is like a dumb, cynical marketing bullshit, right?
I don't know. I think by and large,
it can be that and also be cute.
It's fine.
People
It's
like
cute. All right, you know what? Grogu is cute. I'm on your
Grogu
side.
walked in here right now, you'd be like, "That's pretty cute."
Stomp his ass out.
As far as the list of things to complain about in terms of Disney's stewardship of Star Wars, Grogu is pretty far down the list.
Fine, fair.
I mean, there's just like if what they were doing with the Star Wars license was making Mandalorian and Grogu,
Is that little motherfucker wearing a diaper?
nothing else. I don't know if he has a diaper because he's got the little robes on.
So he's just shitting freely?
I
Is what you
imagine he's
think?
got a diaper on under those
Maybe
robes,
like
but
a
I don't know.
cloth diaper.
I don't know if it's established. Maybe he's toilet trained.
Maybe that's the ending of this movie that you see Mandalorian change Grogu.
They don't really talk about pissing and shitting in the Star Wars.
The whole
universe.
movie is him learning how to use the potty.
Yeah, the whole movie is potty training him.
Like,
Which would be great for our baby-brained generation, including Amelia will be giving a standing ovation.
like, has anyone did the blueprints for the Millennium Falcon? Like, where's the toilet? There must be one on there.
Oh,
But
there's
they've
got to
never-
be a toilet.
But
on
we've
there.
never seen a toilet. Like, we've never seen like Han Solo coming out of the restroom.
That's funny to think of Chewbacca like on the toilet in there.
Yeah, at some point Chewbacca's going to take a big shit.
Yeah. Was that him? Was that him? Is that your impression of Chewbacca going to the bathroom?
Yeah, he's feeling relief. That sounded like relief.
All right, let's do
All
a
right,
segment.
yeah, we gotta end this show.
It's the return of Serving USA. Hit it, Emma. If everybody had a portion across the USA, then everybody'd be serving like California burritos. You'd see them snacking from bags and eating Sandos too. A
Jeez.
bushel tomatoes. Serving USA. Deep fried, pan fried 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 USA. Come on, Mitch. Deep fried, pan fried USA. Deep fried, pan fried USA. Everybody's going serving. Serving USA. Okay, so here's how Serving USA works. Mitch and Joe are going to guess the amounts of servings per container for each object that is named. The closest guess wins a point for that round. And according to the VLC rule, which is the Vanessa Chester rule, Vanessa Chester of
You
the
do
great...
sound like a little haunted doll when you sing.
the Vanessa Chester role of the great film The Napa Boys, which you are also in.
Yes.
Now on VOD.
Love Vanessa, yeah.
You get 2 points if you get it on the dot. So, Joe, do you understand the premise? I'll read the food stuff and then guess how many servings are in a
You singing in
a
that
size.
Michael Jackson octave has scared Jemmy. She's like stood up and is staring at you.
Beach Boys, right? That's
What's that?
Beach Boys.
It is Beach, but I'm saying he sang in a Michael Jackson. He was doing he's doing a little falsetto.
Are you a Beach Boys guy?
I like
Kind of.
some of it. Yeah,
You made a bold claim today.
Pet Sounds is good. Like Pet Sounds.
You said Pet Sounds is better than.
I wasn't the person who said Pet Sounds is better than Sgt. Pepper's, but
You
I
did
agree
say
with the
that
consensus.
Thriller is better than You said Thriller is better than Pet Sounds.
I agree. Pet Sounds is better than Sgt. Pepper's, the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, which is also a good album. And then I think Thriller is better than Pet Sounds. But whatever, rank them however you like.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
I kind of like Pet Sounds, but the Beach Boys they have individual songs that are great. But
Sure.
I think California Girls is a great song.
Great song.
But you just have to not pay attention to their lyrics ever, because it's either that or it's just about surfing or it's about vegetables. It's just they're always placeholder lyrics.
I should get mad,
except for "Don't Worry, Baby." I guess is good. Oh yeah, Christmas is great. Yeah.
I should get mad at Geardner. I'm going to get mad at him tonight for this because he was making fun of Dave Matthews saying, I'm the king of the castle, you're the dirty rascal. And I'm like, yeah, wait, Beach Boys do have some dumb lyrics.
Yeah.
I'm going to start a fight
Just
later.
start it right now.
Okay.
Let's get the ball rolling. Okay, first up, Snyder's of Hanover pretzel pieces, honey, mustard, and onion. This is an 11.25 ounce bag. How many servings are per container?
I'm going to say 3 servings.
I'm going to go 6 servings per container.
Mitch is going to take it, though you both way undershot it. There are 11 servings per
Whoa.
container. Yeah.
So there's 1,000 calories in these bags, over 1,000 calories in each bag.
They're saying that a 1 ounce is a serving in this bag, which is ridiculous.
A third of a cup is so small.
I've never sat down and had a snack of 1/3 cup of pretzel.
All right, next up, Ben & Jerry's Half Baked. This is a 1 pint. How many servings are in a Ben & Jerry's pint? Half Baked, the chocolate and vanilla ice creams with gobs of chocolate chip cookie dough and fudge brownies. That's a good flavor.
I'm going to say 16. Am I going first every time?
Oh, I can go first.
Oh, yeah, you can alternate.
I'm going to go with 8 servings on this one.
In a pint.
In a pint.
8 servings in a pint.
Like this.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know what a pint.
Do I not know sizes and shapes? Is that what we're finding out here? I guess I'll go 10.
You both overshot it, but there's no Price is Right rule. There are 3 servings per container.
3
in a pint. Yeah. So I think that's fairer to me because I could take down a whole pint in one go.
This because look, they also put the whole thing there, which I know sometimes other products do that, but
the per container.
So the pint of ice cream versus a bag of Snyder, I would go the pint of ice cream over the bag of Snyder.
Yeah, you're
be more fun in terms of caloric indulgence. All right, next up, Quaker white cheddar rice cakes. This is a bag of 14 rice cakes.
Well, you can go first.
14?
I mean, if you got it
14.
If you got it 100% right. Oh, you know what? I'll say 28. I'll just double it.
That's a good guess, Mitch, but actually Joe is going to get 2 points here because of the VLC rule, the Vanessa Chester rule, and it is because there's exactly 14 servings in a bag of 14.
Oh, wow.
I think we both were thinking the same thing there.
I got a little advantage by going first.
I know. Hey, it's where you choose it. It's a huge part. There's a lot of thinking that goes into this game, into Serving USA.
I heard Colonel Tom was not particularly intrigued by the cheddar rice cakes until he found out, they're white.
Someone was saying that they don't really even do that in the movie, and we've kind of they do.
They do it in the movie.
Okay.
Next up. Mamba Fruit Chews. This is a 7-ounce bag. How many
7-ounce
servings are in a 7-ounce bag? 7.05 ounces to be precise. The flavors included in the Mamba: strawberry, raspberry, orange, cherry, and lemon.
I said that there's probably 3 pieces of Mambas per serving, and then I'm going to guess that there's 50 of these in a bag. So I'm going to say that there's 20 servings per container.
20 servings. Now you don't have to guess how many pieces, but if you got it, I'd consider that a bonus. But you don't have to guess how many pieces. But Joe, how many servings do you think are in this?
I'll go 12.
12. Joe is closer because there's 7 servings per bag.
Oh wow!
Yeah, 5 pieces is a serving size.
I understand. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, the strawberry on this looks a lot like the strawberry from the fruit videos.
That's true.
It looks fucking delicious.
Start talking to me about adultery.
Strawbellina is her name.
Strawbellina.
Strawbellina.
She has a name?
Yeah, her name's Strawbellina.
So she's gonna get pregnant by a banana.
or cupped or something.
She's
Yeah,
gonna- or-
it
yeah, no.
depends on the story.
So she let's say in one, for example, she gets pregnant by a banana. Her mango husband finds out she's pregnant and is excited. She gives birth to a little banana, and then the banana is like, I gotta fucking kill her, and then hires a hitman.
This is what these videos do, basically.
Or the banana will get really revenge hot.
No, the mango will.
Or the mango
The mango would get
Whoever
really
the-
revenge hot and then go beat the shit out of the banana. Or actually, there was one where he goes and has sex with a banana as like a show of dominance.
Yeah. Like the two guy fruits will get together at the end sometime.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a blast.
Just good classic
Just storytelling.
Yeah.
Next up, Sabra Classic Hummus. This is roasted red pepper flavor. This is a 10-ounce container. You a hummus guy? Don't like? Oh, because you're not a sauce guy.
Not a sauce guy.
Is there any sauce you do fuck with?
I mean, I like ranch.
Yeah, ranch is good.
This is kind of turning into the Celtics Sixers series, in that I had a 2-0 lead at first, and then now Joe has come back and is in the lead.
Well, do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
Wait,
here?
who did I go
Are we,
first?
no, I don't know.
We've been alternating.
I think you're up for first.
Am I
right?
up for
I think
first?
you
I
are
think
for
so.
first.
I'm gonna say 4.
4 servings.
Yeah.
I'm gonna double that and say 8.
2 points for Mitch because you were correct. 8
Ooh.
servings per container.
Wow.
Mitch is now in the lead 4-3.
Whoa.
I wish that's what
Close.
happened.
Mitch, you'll go first here. Squirt. This is a 2-liter bottle of Squirt grapefruit soda.
This is tricky because it's 2 liters. And you know what? 1 serving.
Which says 1 serving
Fuck!
for 2
No,
liter.
I fucked up.
Joe, what say you?
I'll say 12.
I think Mitch actually gets it because he's closer.
Oh.
12. It's 6 servings per container. But Mitch, by virtue of guessing 1, you were closer than the.
Because
guess
I
of
remember
12.
there was a trick with I think it is just the regular sized Coke, like the small bottles,
Yeah.
are just
Yeah,
one
you think
serving.
of last time.
But a 2 liter's a big boy.
Yeah.
I know. I
Last
fucked
time we
up.
had 2 liters back to back, and it like mind fucked you guys a
Yes.
little bit.
There wasn't one of them just one.
It was a trick question.
No, they were both the same.
They were the
serving
same.
size, but that's
One
the
was
trick.
diet or 0 calorie or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we have a 1.7 ounce container of Tic Tac Fresh Mints. How many servings are in one of these? Joe, you'll go first.
I'm gonna say 2 servings.
Joe says 2.
I'm gonna say that this is one of the weird ones where 1 serving is 1 Tic Tac, and so I'm gonna go 40 servings.
Mitch is going to take it because there are in fact 100 servings
Oh
per
my
container.
God!
And you are correct.
1 mint is 1 serving.
1 mint is 1
mint
serving.
is 1 serving. What's the score right now?
7-3.
7-3. Well, there's 1 left. But I
They're
think
not being honest with how
Yeah,
we're
do you
doing
ever
Tic
eat
Tacs.
1
Take it.
Tic
No.
Tac? Also, I never
It
used
is
Tic Tacs like
it is
mint
a
or candy.
victory if I am not just immediately eating the
You
entire
like
thing.
drink Tic Tacs out of the container.
I used to
right?
like stress eat them, like
Yeah.
because it feels like there's no consequence.
they're very poppable. Finally, Grey Poupon mustard. This is an 8-ounce container.
Ooh, this is tricky. Is it you or me
I
first?
think
This-
it's
this'll be you.
so.
All mustards are valid.
All mustards are valid.
That's right. All mustard is valid.
And this is made with white wine, if that makes a difference.
that does actually make a little bit of a difference for me. I'm gonna go. Ooh, this is weird because I'm like, is this just 1 serving? But no, you're not gonna
8
eat
ounces is a cup.
8 ounces is a cup. 4 servings.
I'm gonna go 8.
Joe takes it. They're in fact 45 servings.
Oh
in
my
the container.
God.
1 teaspoon is 1 serving.
It was another back to back sort of
yeah.
thing.
I feel so ashamed because I cook a lot. I'm dealing with these serving sizes and teaspoons, and I feel like I was way off.
Would you
how
ever
often,
would you
though,
ever
are
look
you-
at the serving size on a sauce?
Yeah,
though I don't know.
Because that's the thing.
Yes.
It's like the
Yeah.
serving size is so deceptive because like 1 teaspoon, I can kind of see that. I probably still am spreading a little bit more on a sandwich,
Yeah.
but still I can kind of buy that more than some of these other ones are like the Snyder's of Hanover thing is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna eat, no one's eating a fucking third cup of pretzels, as was said earlier.
Amelia, you know what I'd like to do with that Grey Poupon? Open it up, dip Grogu in there, fucking swallow him whole.
Like Jabba eating a little amphibian.
Yeah, I guess it's like Jabba eating
Wow.
something. Yes, thank
Big
you, Wags.
Mitch wins, right? Mitch wins.
Yeah, Mitch wins.
Congratulations, buddy. Just like a restaurant value your feedback, let's open up the feedback. Today's email
thing that doesn't matter at all.
Today's email is from Pissmaster. Pissmaster writes, "Hi guys, I'm weaning my baby off of breastfeeding. Hey, we had breastfeeding earlier. And as a result, he has really long crying fits over not sucking on a titty. The other night as he was wailing, I reached for my phone and accidentally turned on one of your episodes on full volume. To my surprise, he stopped crying upon hearing your voices, which is the opposite of how I usually react, and fell right back asleep. I've kept playing Doughboys episodes for him to great effect, although I'm concerned about the long-term effects on his mental health. My question is, what food or drink would make you cry like a baby if it was denied to you by your parents? Love from Norway, the Pissmaster." You are Joe, the parent in the room.
Yeah.
I imagine have some experience with this sort of thing. But is there anything in particular that would calm your child that you were surprised by?
Yes, we would play her the theme song from Taxi, which is not surprising because it's a very soothing, beautiful song.
Right.
And also Nick at Night, when that would come on, it was kind of like a thing I associate with going to sleep. It's like a nice little lullaby of a theme song.
I just like that guy. That guy, his name's Bob James. He put out a whole album of like the songs that are like the interstitial music from Taxi. And I don't know how we stumbled upon it, but it's really only the beginning melody that's like the main theme song. The beginning part of it seems like a lullaby, but then it gets into like a funkier, like the and that was the part that she liked. But she liked the movement of like rocking her to sleep to it. And so then we would sing it, but there's no words. So we would just sort of like sing it how I just did it, except for we would go, and Danny DeVito, do 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 do, and then she loves it.
It's adorable.
The Cheers theme song has some extra verses. I don't know if you've ever heard the full, and they're not as.
No, I feel like it puts a chill down my spine when I hear the whole thing.
It's like the extra verses of the Star Spangled Banner or Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
Yeah, we just learned about the extra. What is her name again?
Katie Casey.
Yeah, Katie Casey. Yeah, it's
I don't know this.
It's very strange. It's about Katie Casey like wanting to go see a baseball game.
That's the prelude to the Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
She is the person that wants to go to the ball game.
It's like Katie Casey was baseball mad. That's like that's the start of the song, and then it goes into Take Me Out to the. That's
the only thing that's lasted,
which we did not know. And she had the other verses of Cheers, a great theme song.
There was a fan who I don't know if I don't know what their account was, but played
we'll plug it. We'll put it right here.
Played the verses on the additional verses on piano, so you could hear what it sounded like. It was really disorienting.
I could probably find it.
Wow. Anyway, Mitch, is there any food or drink that would make you cry like a baby if it was denied to you by your parents?
Placenta pills and breast milk are probably my number one.
I was going to say the Grogu meal garlic dip sauce.
Now, hold on a second. I didn't cry about it. I just ordered that straight up. I guess that is, if I lived in a world where you could just order it straight up, I wouldn't cry about anything. But if my mom and dad wouldn't let me have pizza, if they were like, no pizza for a week, I would cry like a baby.
Yeah, I'm trying to, like, as a kid, you know, I was kind of like more a kid who would eat everything, which is kind of, you know, except for I was averse to like fish.
You wanted me to not do the due diligence and not get the garlic sauce, Emma? Is that what you're saying?
No.
You want an incomplete review for the viewers.
No, I was just saying
that's fucked up.
You were crying about it.
I never cried a single tear.
Sobbing.
You're gonna make me cry now. I'm trying to think of what I was younger, like when they would say like you can't have soda or something.
I think probably it would have been more sweets, like my grandma's chocolate chip cookies. If so, that you can't have any more cookies, I'd probably be really upset. But I also was like a pretty emotionless child, so I wasn't like prone to crying fits. I'm not
surprised by this info. I guess
I would say that I really liked lasagna as a kid, and I really.
Were you one of those quiet babies that they were like, we're not sure if there's like something wrong with him, or Like
Yeah, I honestly don't know. I don't remember my baby period. But I do know that I was a very large baby, Mitch. Like
Yeah.
you and I were both. I was 10 pounds.
yeah, I was
yeah.
about 10 pounds.
I was a
when
big boy,
born,
like
yeah.
Jay-Z.
Big
I
baby.
was 10 pounds 3 ounces.
Yeah. Wow,
Big babies.
fat
was
babies
really-
in here.
I was 2 weeks late too, so I was late and big.
Wow,
Yeah, I was close to 10. Maybe 9 point something, but close to 10.
I was like 10 pounds 6 ounces. I was a big motherfucker.
That's huge. Yeah.
Fat as fuck.
And 10 of those ounces were cock. There's an old
Frank Sinatra
story,
thing.
Frank Sinatra story
That's
that
very-
he always
very good.
quotes.
I will say that I loved lasagna as a kid, and it was my favorite food. If I had a birthday, I still like lasagna, but it's not on the same level. If we had a birthday, I was like, I want to go get lasagna. I was so excited for it. My parents, my parents ever made lasagna at home, I'd lose my mind. And I also would intentionally invite comparisons to Garfield because I was like, I like Garfield. He's very funny.
Yeah.
He
I like
is.
that he likes lasagna, and I also like lasagna. It's like this is so cool as a kid.
Would is there anything that would make you cry as an adult if they were like, this food is gone forever? Do you think there's
No.
like if they were like fried chicken's gone forever, you don't think you would cry?
I think I'd make peace with it pretty soon.
Oh,
Yeah. No,
there's
I think it'd be
nothing that
okay.
can make you cry as an adult. I mean, no, I don't
There's
mean
things that could make me cry
Sure,
as an
yes.
adult. A handful of things, but I mean, like, I think that was the fried chicken disappearing. As much as I love fried chicken, I could live without it.
I think like anywhere from 0 to 15, if you told me pizza was gone forever, I'd cry.
You'd cry.
Yeah, I cry
You'd
like a
straight
baby.
up cry.
Yeah, probably close to 50. Yeah, I mean, your
Wow.
favorite food in the world being gone.
I think I just.
I think I'd be sad.
I just don't
Now.
think I'd have that emotional response.
Me neither,
I think,
yeah.
I think I'd be closer to anger or something. Or I'd be like, why? We have to do something about this.
Yes.
Like, I don't think I would go to
I mean,
crying.
is the right answer to have.
Right.
Why is this happening? There's some weird rule that it's gone. It doesn't make any sense.
Because plausibly, and this is the thing they've been talking about for years. I don't know if it ever happened, but they'll be like bananas could just disappear.
Yeah.
Like if there are no more
and
bananas,
that is one of your
anymore-
favorite foods.
I love bananas. I've had bananas all the time. A banana. It's a regular part of my diet. So if I just had to live with no more bananas, I'd be like a little bit.
Imagine Donkey
fuck.
Kong in that scenario.
Well, like we already experienced what it is when his whole banana horde goes missing.
That's true.
And he kind of goes on a rampage.
He does. Yeah. Yeah. He would be very upset.
He'd be very upset.
He would have that mad reaction.
Yeah.
Was there any food though, Joe, as a kid, where you were like, I really, really wanted this? If it got restricted from me, I'd be upset.
I really loved root beer. I think
Okay.
if I was denied root beer, I was such a good boy. I'm having a hard time putting myself in this position. I can't imagine my parents ever saying no to me about anything.
What's the food as an adult? If this was the
I do that. I
scenario?
think soda though is a good thing.
Soda's a good
like
answer.
I think soda, especially children of the
I
80s,
remember,
is like
I just fucking would fantasize about soda, and they weren't restricting it from me. We weren't
No.
like a no soda house, and I have to go somewhere else. But I remember being in school, being like, it would be so great to have a whole swimming pool full of root beer.
I was
That's
the
the
same
most
way.
disgusting thing
Yeah.
in the world.
That's what I think. Soda was just so big when we were growing up. That to me is a thing a child would cry over. It's like no soda.
Yeah, I think sugary cereals too was one. Like
Oh, sure.
I loved having bad
Mhm.
cereals, and so I think if that was taken away from me, never was, but that would have upset me. Or if there was ever a thing I really was craving, like Pop-Tarts, and I couldn't get it, I could see that making me upset.
I remember there being a lot of tears, like if we were spending the weekend with my cousins. I had 3 cousins that were around the same age as me and my sister, and getting the variety pack of the little mini boxes of cereal, like fighting over who was going to get what from that.
We were
Those are
just
so
in
fun.
Orlando, and I bought a couple of those mini packs, and they were fun.
Yeah.
They were fun to get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good time.
Is Amelia, Emma, any childhood favorite foods that would you throw a fit if you didn't have?
First, I want to shout out Sam Golden from Holiday Heart Studio. He is the pianist who played that song.
Thanks for
us.
sharing, Sam.
Thank
Hell
you.
yeah.
I remember my mom not letting me drink milk anymore when I was like,
And that upset
6.
you?
I used to have a
Regular
bottle.
milk.
I used to, or like maybe it was like 4. I remember having a bottle of milk and honey every night before bed.
Wow.
And then maybe around 5 or 6, I remember her saying, "You're too old for this now." And then she was like, "This is the last one you're getting." And I was
Devastating.
devastated.
You should have stayed up in
tough.
San Jose a couple days more.
It wasn't breast milk though; it was cow's milk.
But you could.
You would also easily drink breast milk.
Easy. I would shoot that.
You'd still have milk in other contexts, though. It just was not the pre-bed milk, or that was it for milk?
Like milk
for you?
with dinner, or no?
I think that was it for milk.
That's wild.
Yeah.
We had milk
that
with
is
dinner
harsh.
like
It is
every
rough.
night, I think.
Yeah,
but
us
it was
too.
skim
It was
milk,
weird.
and I didn't love that. I can't think of anything. I guess if my parents took dessert away, I probably would have been upset. But my grandmother had this rule that if you didn't finish dinner, you didn't eat all your dinner to her satisfaction, you had to go to bed. And that would make me cry because the dinner was early at her house at like 5:30. So and she was not a good cook. So there were many nights when grandma was babysitting that I was in bed at like 6:30 p.m.
Jesus.
And I hated that. That would make me cry.
I actually just remembered one of my favorite things as a kid that I didn't think of. One of my favorite treats, and I would cry if these weren't given to me. Blue cookies.
If you have a question or comment
I have
about the
7
world of
more
chain
years to
restaurants,
cry about it because I'll be the age of 50 and I'll still be a child, supposedly.
you can email
like
us at
fucking
feedback at
Grogu.
birdfuck.com or leave us a voicemail at 830-GODO. That's 830-463-6844. Our producer is Emma Erdbrink. Associate producer is Amelia Marino. Our video editor is Mike Dorfman. Doughboys merch at kinshipgoods.com/doughboys. And Emma, we got some live shows. We're going to the South at the end of the month.
We're going to the South. We're going to North Carolina. We're going to be in Raleigh and then Charlotte and then Atlanta. And we got 2 shows in Atlanta. Still tickets available for that late show. It's going to be the 27th, 28th, and 29th.
And our guest, Carl Tart, will be joining us. So how
That's
fun
right.
will that be? Tickets at birdfuck.com/live. And get the Doughboys Double, our weekly bonus episode, over at patreon.com/doughboys. And watch Kevin on Prime. Joe Wengert, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me,
Please
guys.
plug the show again and anything else you want to share.
Yeah, please. All 8 episodes are on right now on Amazon Prime. Mitch and Nick are both in it. They're great. And I think it gets better, and it's got a lot of heart, and you should watch the season to the end. It's got a little bit of an arc to the first season. So please check it out so that we can keep making more of it.
And it's hilarious. And there's so
it's
many
very
funny, so many funny actors are in there, and I was lucky to be a part of it.
And I was thinking outside of the John Waters and the Whoopi Goldbergs of the world, which is great, and Jason Schwartzman. There's also people in our world, a number of Doughboys guests, including Gil Lazario just had.
Yes.
Yeah, we got Ben Rogers is in the show, and Pam Murphy, as I mentioned, Neil Casey. A lot of great people from the comedy scene are sort of the other tertiary characters. And then we have a ton of great guest stars. Quinta Brunson is in the first season, and Carrie Elways. Stephen Malkmus from Pavement makes an appearance, which is weird and fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun stuff.
I got to talk my character gets to talk pavement in an episode.
Yeah. And I remember you were like, is there really going to be pavement? At that point, I was like, I hope so. Or otherwise, this might be bad.
Wow. Well,
it's a hilarious show. Check it out. People
Kevin
should watch
on
it.
Prime. That'll do it for this episode of Doughboys. Until next time, for the Spoon Man Mike Mitchell, I'm Nick Tiger Wager. Happy eating.
See ya.
That was a HeadGum podcast.